Hey, we out here.
Greetings
Peace, peace. Welcome to Virgo Virgin Talk.
with Sunshine on L.
And Danielle.
Hey, we switched up this
Gang.
time. Hey. Oh, we didn't do our little theme song. Virgo Virgin Talk.
Oh, Virgo Virgin Talk. Virgo Virgin Talk. Hey,
Hey,
Virgo Virgin Talk.
heel
Hey,
toe with it.
Virgo Virgin Talk.
Hey,
Hey, Virgo Virgin Talk.
red
Hey,
time with it.
hey.
SpongeBob. Do the
Hey,
SpongeBob.
hey.
Do the
What was it?
SpongeBob.
Robioso.
Hey,
Hey.
we gonna come up with one day. One of these days
It's coming together. It's
it's gonna
coming
be a
together.
surprise. Y'all gonna be get into it.
Yep. Got
Yes.
the AM workout dance.
Oh yeah, we should do a quick little workout to loosen up.
Yeah, we got people dancing in the theme song.
Yeah. Yeah, like we get into it. We ready.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
So what you drinking on over there?
Well, remember last week I didn't get to sip on my hibiscus leaves, but I have them today, my hibiscus flowers in my tea. Now, if you look at it, it's a pretty red color, like cranberry.
Oh yeah.
And it resembles cranberry in taste. It's very tarty like that as well, with a sweet aroma. I have my green tea because I said I like to have little threesomes and a little party going on with my tea. So but I only got my green tea bag in here. It's turned a lovely tint of red.
I love hibiscus tea. It's like
It is. It's one of my favorites. I like to drink sorrel, which is a drink to where they put ginger in it and a little rum, but it's a nice little tonic. You know what I'm saying? To get you that
that
right.
sounds delicioso.
Oh yes, it's very good. Um, but the benefits of hibiscus with high blood pressure, of course, lowering that. It's very good. It's very good. That's my purpose of drinking it. Get their blood pressure down.
That is fun. I got the blood orange tea right here.
Oh, when I first seen the blood orange and I cut open and ate one of them dogs, I was like, how did they come up with this?
It's good, right? It's so sweet. I love
Mhm.
the blood orange. I cut up a little turmeric root and a ginger root and threw it in there.
Mm.
My stomach is changing. It's summertime. In the
Oh,
summertime, I just want to eat watermelon and cucumbers and live my best life. So I'm coming out. It's the transition for me because I'm such a
yeah.
heavy earth sign. Whereas like I'm not digesting things well right now.
Yeah, me neither.
And my,
Me neither. But you know what? You're staying hydrated with all the cucumber and the watermelon. That's a very excellent source
mm-hmm.
of H2O in that.
So I got the turmeric. Well, I got the blood orange, which is really good for digestion.
Mm-hmm.
We know ginger is good for digestion, and turmeric also helps with the circulation.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I've been dealing with like crazy knee pain. I fractured my knee when I was in high school playing
Mm-hmm.
basketball, and then I refractured it again in college doing goofy drunk stuff. And
Oh,
then, and then I got into a car accident, a few months ago, and that just kind of like, it's
the
kind of
knees.
waking it back up. Like, yeah, girl, this
The
knee is here again.
knees, like like in Greek mythology, they had Achilles. His weakness was like his Achilles.
Yeah, mine is my knee, my left
I think
knee.
that's all of us. Our knee.
Yes, that joint
That
can go
knee
to
fall
hell.
out. It's a wrap, yo.
For real. So so turmeric definitely helps with joint inflammation. So whenever you're having any problems, I know when I get off of this podcast, I'm about to juice the rest of that bag of turmeric and take that shit to the head.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
gonna take a bath in it.
I was gonna say you could wake up in the rising and you take a spoonful, like a teaspoonful or a tablespoonful, not a tablespoon, maybe half a tablespoonful.
My
Um,
extra stuff, I'll take the tablespoon.
Girl, you inhale that real fast. That turmeric catch you by surprise, yo. So you gotta mix it with some water.
I was cold, now I'm hot.
Because I've tried that before. Now I ain't gonna hold you. That wasn't a pleasant experience. So now I just know just mix my turmeric with some water. But if you can handle that, then you go ahead, sure.
I never tried it that way before. I usually mix it in my juice with some like pineapples, some carrots for a little thickness.
Yeah.
I throw a beet in that bitch because I just like the way it make the color and make my juice. Like when you take like the thick orange juice and then slowly drizzle the beet juice on top. It's so pretty.
Beet juice is good. Beet juice would have went well with this hibiscus right here.
That would have. But you know what? I don't even eat beets, but I will drink the shit out of one.
The beet juice, yeah. Most definitely. My dad eats them in his salad. Well, my stepmom, she puts them in his salad. Come find out he don't really care for salad like that, but he has a salad every day. A big, huge bowl of salad every day that she prepares for him. She puts beets in it. She puts banana peppers, all that good stuff or whatever. But he was like, I don't even like salad. I'm like, well, you want me to tell her to stop making you salad? He's like, nah, why stop why stop? So she's been doing it for 20 years. I'm like, all right.
Why stop now? That's a good way to start the day. A nice little rainbow salad.
Yeah, and before he go to bed.
That's love. Why turn the love off? Hey,
yeah.
Fuck it, I'll eat the salad.
Okay, like, it's healthy though. It's healthy. I love salad. I don't know about eating beets with the salad. I like to have beets by themselves. When I did used to buy beets, I used to prepare them like on the stove and have them cooked down or whatever, and I would add some honey to it. They taste really good when they're sweetened, like kind of what you would do with like baby carrots. You sweeten the baby carrots a little bit.
Okay.
Still in elementary school when I worked in the cafeteria. So yeah, they taste very good like that.
I'm gonna try. I never tried. I seen them in a can one time. I think I like licked one because I taste test stuff like a child.
Yeah,
and I was like, no, we're good.
The can is not exactly a good experience. It's not a good first time to pop your cherry with the beets.
Right. School lunch ruined a lot of shit for me. Like school lunch is why I don't do grilled cheese and tomato tomato soup because it tasted like the burnt bottom of the pot. It smelled like cigarettes. It was weird.
It probably was. They was over there holding that cigarette in the damn mouth.
You know what? I grew up in the smokers era. Like people when I was young. Yep. When I was young, we lived that life. Like we would be in the restaurant and motherfuckers be smoking.
Baby,
and it's so crazy because our kids would never know. We don't even put that in TV shows no more. Kids would never know.
Oh yeah, they smoke all over the place, honey. They can smoke in court. They can smoke
smoking on the airplane.
They can smoke in the hospital. Shit, yeah, smoking on the airplane and shit. Yeah, like these kids these days will never know these streets.
It's like smokers or non-smoking section, and it's like, why go to the non-smoker section? It's smoke all over this diner, and
all over. Like I can smell it.
Like the vending machine.
Mm-hmm.
Bitch, we old as shit.
Oh yeah, the vending machines on with the little knob that you pull. I seen one of those for the first time in Atlanta, though. Atlanta has a lot of historical type of buildings and places that's still up and operating. Yeah, and so I went inside one. I seen I was looking for a pack of Newports, so I smoked Newports at the time, and I was like, "How you operate this thing right here?" So you just put your coins in and you pull the knob. I'm like, coins? Like, nah, but you gotta put enough amount of coins to get them Newports.
That's crazy because that's when like a pack was like $4 or $5. It wasn't even nothing crazy. I remember my mom, all them used to say, go to the machine, go give me a pack of cigarettes. That's when I was allowed to go to the store and go get cigarettes.
Yeah.
They would put them in a little paper towel, be like, go take them to your mother.
Oh yeah, because your mom tight with the store. Yeah, my mom.
Yeah, they knew them shit wasn't for me.
Yeah. I didn't even get into smoking then. I didn't even get into smoking. I started smoking green herbs, you know what I'm saying, before I even picked up a Black and Mild or a cigarette. I can say that.
Green herbs I got around too kind of late. I didn't start smoking herbs till like last year. I really enjoy mixing sage with my bud. It's a nice combination.
Oh, sage got that nice earthy, piney kind of taste to it. What about lavender? Have you smoked lavender? Lavender is a good mixture. It's a good herb to smoke.
Really?
Yes, it's very fragranted and it tastes really good. It reminds me of those beanies or
Oh,
the
okay.
wax. Yeah, uh-huh.
I used to smoke those in college. I had a roommate. She was Hindu. Shouts to Pal. She
Mm.
actually does counseling for battered women, I believe.
Oh,
So kudos to her. I think she in your hood. She down there somewhere.
we should have her on the show.
We should. I should reach
Mm-hmm.
out to her. She's a beautiful soul.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, I used to hang out with her and all the Indian kids at Rutgers. They used to have us smoking BDs.
Okay, yeah, I used to smoke them things. I used to like them. It was a fellow chick from Baltimore that used to live in Atlanta. We used to go to the Peacock all the time, and
Mm.
she used to smoke them, and I was smoking them too, or whatever. That's just what we had shared. That was our little thing. Every time I seen her, every Saturday we sit by the bar and smoke it, and just talk shit. She had one leg though. Shorty had one leg, and she used to stay getting in fights. I know it's like, oh my gosh, girl, just stop, like. Don't kill him, honey. She'll carry a gun, pepper spray. She'll beat him with her leg if she had to. Like, yeah, she was real tough. I
Jesus
forget
Christ.
what her name was. She was real. Oh my God, I was so attached to that lady. She was real cool. Like me and her were like that. It was every Saturday. Yeah.
Oh, I never tried lavender. I probably did because there's a goddess out here. Shouts to Queen's Oil. We're gonna try to
Mm.
get her on the show too. She's very good with blending herbs into oils,
Oh.
and also smoking herbs. Like
Oh.
she has
Okay.
this Damiana blend. Oh my god.
Damiana.
Yeah, that's my favorite. I mix that
Mm.
with some of my marijuana. Sometimes I just smoke that by itself and I'll be
Yeah.
content and live it. In fact, I gotta hit her up because I want some. Now I'm sitting here talking about it.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing smoking herbs with my business or whatever. I just didn't get fully into it yet. I've been thinking about it
Mhm.
for like past 2 years since I started my business or what. I was like, you know what, I should do smoking herbs. But at the time I was smoking my lavender. I was smoking my lavender frequently because to calm down my anxiety. I had stopped smoking weed. I was like, I like smoking the lavender. It's good by itself, but I want to blend it with other stuff or whatever. And then
Mm.
other people had inquired about me. Do I supply Blue Lotus? Because they wanted to smoke that as well.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So
you said is there a certain sage? White sage is good. If you wanna,
um,
I like white sage in my blunts. Peace, y'all.
I
Um,
say, just the sage, like like how you got the grocery store and dry it when it's green like that and just dry it.
mhm.
Mm-hmm. Well,
That's a
not
good one,
grocery.
too.
Well, you can get
It
that's
was
what
a
we got
company
behind.
down there called Roses, but they spelled it with a Z. And I
Mm-hmm.
like them. They had the rose petal rolls or
Mm-hmm.
like the pre rolls. I like the pre rolls better than the rolls. One because
Mm-hmm.
the rolls would like start to get moldy really fast, and then they
Oh
would
yeah.
like break apart while I was rolling up. But the pre
Oh yeah.
rolls, oh my god, perfect. And then they came up to Philly one time to do an event.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed the lady, but she was kind of rude to my to the person that I work with, so she didn't
What?
enjoy the lady. But I enjoyed her. I enjoyed the event that she had set up. It was very nice. I enjoyed her product. I felt like it was high in price, but I see why it's high in price. But the like the pre-rolls in alignment with my smoking sets, in alignment with like the just having different kind of herbal blends. I wanted
Yeah.
to sell all of that as a package. I wanted to have like a whole little like nobody smoking
Mm-hmm.
package. And then, I put a little butter in there, or maybe I already pre-mixed the weed inside of the blend or whatever.
Yeah.
Um I wanted to do something like that. I definitely want to do something with like a more of a citrus because I don't really like
Mm-hmm.
downers too much. Granted, I do have a
Yeah.
hard time sleeping, and I do smoke with a purpose at night
Right.
to like, girl, it's 5 o'clock in
Relax,
the morning.
unwind.
Take
Yeah.
your ass to bed.
Right.
But
I do that
um,
too.
during the daytime when I'm in the habit of smoking, I need sativa. And there's like it doesn't exist out here. Like they just want you to be on indica all day long. I'm like, yeah, that's by design. Ain't nobody
So
trying to be
sativa
sleepy.
is the mind high.
Yeah, it's like
And
a
indica's
uplifting
high.
high. It's like it doesn't take you down. It doesn't make you
Oh,
tired
you
or
know what?
anything.
Yeah, that's probably why I don't like to smoke because probably a lot of what I have smoked is well, since I moved to Georgia, probably a lot of what I smoked was indicas,
Hmm.
and And then whatever strand of weed that it is, you know what I'm saying? Like how potent it is. I can just smoke a little bit. I'm like, I'm stuck.
I don't like it.
And then I get into deep thought, like, oh my God, what if my legs stop working right now?
Yeah.
Damn, what you gonna do when your legs stop working, girl? Well, I guess I'm gonna have to soldier crawl and do everything. But then once you get tired, you ain't got the upper body strength. Girl, I'll just be going off.
We having full blown conversations
Like,
in
oh
your
my
mind.
God, I can't feel my freaking legs. What the? Oh my God, what if they gave me crack? Oh my God, they gave me some damn crack.
That's what I'll be scared. I'll be scared if somebody gave me some crazy stuff mixed in my stuff. I'm like, what's all these little crystals on my green stuff? Y'all ain't blow no like stuff on
Right.
there, right? Like,
I
don't
know.
do that.
Give me a regular huff. Okay, just give me some huff. I don't need all this extravagant ass damn weed. Y'all trying to give me? I don't need no moon rocks. Cause I don't know what the hell.
Moon rocks is crazy.
Like,
I had some moon rocks. I was like, man, why do y'all do this to yourselves? I hate it here. I had a moon rock pre-roll where they even had it dipped. The wrap was dipped in oil and had keef on it. I was like, oh my God.
That shit's like battery acid and damn rat poison. You know what I'm saying? But together.
You know what I do to myself that's probably killing me is I drink coffee and I smoke blood. Because I can't find no sativa. So the coffee keep me woke.
Caffeine to give you the energy. Okay.
And the weed is like
kind of balances it out. Okay. That might be a smart plan. I might
until I find the sativa that I'm looking for. And then over here it's like they legalize weed, but they like still on a bullshit. Like it ain't legalized. Like I'm not finna go. It's still not
halfway legalize it?
Huh?
How you half-ass legalize some shit? Like
because they still trying to find out how to make money off of it.
Yeah, anything that they're not taxing or they haven't been able to tax is illegal. As long as you can damn do anything in the world, hell, you can goddamn be a hitman. You know what I'm saying? They can tax your ass. Right. Illegal for them.
But the majority of their money is coming through regulations. So like as long as they can like overtax the dispensaries, overtax, you know, stuff like that. And I'm pretty sure they're going to find some type of legalities around people that do black market. Because I still would rather buy bud from somebody in my neighborhood than going to one of these dispensaries. Because I found out that these dispensaries are using prison labor. They're building farms on the prisons. And like, bro, a lot of these people went to jail for weed. And now you got them in jail growing weed. I hate it here. Fuck you people. You sick. That stuff like that made me want to fight. Like, bro,
what state was it that had legalized weed and then they released like everybody who got like weed charges or whatever? So they say. Who were locked up on weed charges.
They must ain't care about their money. Because
I'm thinking
they care about their money. They ain't releasing nobody.
Was it New York?
That would be crazy. It gotta be somewhere in the Midwest, some West Bubblefuck state like North Dakota.
Oh, North Dakota, like
because over here they not letting go of their coins. If they got a slave, they gonna keep it. Like, oh no, we keeping this slave forever. He got triple life. We gonna bring him back to life and we can get him again.
I didn't even know people live over. When I think of North Dakota, I think about like moose and shit. You know, moose, plains, some wild horses running around.
I think about the one drop rule and these fake ass Native Americans.
Oh, the $5 Indians?
The $5 Indians.
Oh.
They really be out here repping our shit.
Fuck yeah, my great granddaddy was an Indian. That's why I heard all down our back. Right there, and I put a feather in my head. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Your great granddaddy was a rapist. And they found a way to steal our land with the fucking one drop rule and then tried to make it seem like the one drop rule was something they hated. Y'all ain't hate that shit. Y'all love that shit. That's
not only the one drop rule, but also a lot of them ain't had no drops in them. They just lived on that land and they paid their asses some money just and gave them to change their last name just to hold that territory and act like they were natives to that land.
A lot of people work on the land. Do indentured servitude, and that's our fault too. Just handing out shit. We always trying to invite somebody to the barbecue. When we gonna learn our lesson on that? Stop inviting these people to the barbecue.
You come to the barbecue,
right? As long as you can help us farm this corn, you can come here. No, the fuck you can't, bro. You cannot. You're not allowed at this barbecue. You're not invited. Go to your little picnics. And that's my TED talk for the day.
I was gonna say, are there any of them that are actually invited to the barbecue?
No, fuck all of them. Honestly. Because you know what? It's the lack of accountability for me. Like I be on TikTok, right? And you know, they got their own little Native American hashtags, whatever. That's cute.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not, but it's like, okay, so you did all that and you still denying us of our heritage of being here. When you gonna be honest and say y'all the new natives? Y'all not the original natives. Y'all the one drop rule natives. Y'all not. Because it benefits y'all to walk around and be like, oh, it's us. Because y'all get all these kickbacks, y'all get all that bread. They turn 18, they get like $20,000-$30,000. When somebody have a baby, they get like $20,000-$30,000. They know how to play the game.
Versus us, we gotta pay $20,000-$30,000 to have a baby.
What was the name of that Caucasian politician that was like, oh, I got 2% Native American? So like y'all trying. Y'all went past the one drop rule and was like, yeah, 0.0001 drop. Like y'all don't even care no more. No coup whatsoever. And you know, it's gonna be a generation that's gonna allow that. That's why we gotta stay how we are. They try to shame us for being that way, like, oh, you're being racist, you're being separatist.
Well, that's this generation now that's allowing a lot of that shit, just like, you know,
because they're being shamed. They don't realize they're being indoctrinated with that peace and love bullshit. Oh, you gotta accept. Yeah, you do have to accept everybody. Everybody is a reflection of you, but don't get it twisted. We still separate. A head is a head and a toe is still a toe. It's still a part of the body, but it's still two separate pieces. We're not finna sit here and ignore one part for the other. But that benefits the Caucasians in them for that peace and love bullshit. Like, oh, we're all one. We're all one, so you can keep appropriating our stuff.
right.
I want to be one. But then when it's time to be one for y'all to hold accountability and give credit where credit is due and pay homage, y'all don't want to do that. Y'all don't never want to do that. And that's why y'all not invited to Sunshine's barbecue. Never.
Don't bring none of that unseasoned ass raisin potato salad over here. Okay.
No, we don't want your raisin coleslaw, Karen.
Green bean casserole.
Keep that shit where it's at. The hell. And I'm not teaching you nothing. I love when they come like, oh, teach me why and teach me. I'm not teaching you shit. You need to care enough to put the energy in. Like that's that mammy shit. Oh, we not only are we supposed to endure the hardships and the disrespect and the disregard from your people. Now I gotta sit here and cater to the nice ones that want to learn, that want to be nurtured by me. I gotta sit up under me and suck up my energy. Fuck you.
Oh, so now I gotta have you hanging from my titty.
Right. While your people are over here disrespecting my people, while your men are over there shooting my men and my sons. No. I absolutely will the fuck not.
No, thank you.
No. Try again later.
No freaking thank you.
And I'm not ashamed of that. You know, you have this love and light crowd like, oh my God, you shouldn't be like that. I don't care. Like, it's not like I'm out here spewing hate. I don't hate nobody, but I know what I know, and I'm not about to sit here and walk around like I don't know it because it makes people uncomfortable.
You know, it makes our own people uncomfortable when we talk about this subject, you know,
they begin their ass beat. It's shame. Shame and guilt is an indoctrination.
Yeah, my dad used to tell me, Danielle, you shouldn't say that. Danielle, you shouldn't be like that. I'm like,
and ask her why. How does it make you feel when I say that? Do you
grew up in that era? You grew up in you grew up in a bad era too. In the 50s, what you born in the 50s, raised in the 60s, in the 70s, 80s, like you went through every one of those. You segregation had just stopped when?
You survived so many red summers, and you're gonna sit in my face and talk about some peace and love. I'm good off that. I'm not gonna sit here and be goofy. I don't do the goofy shit.
Like, how can you forget?
You can't forget, because you know all this stuff ain't even as old or as long as it. You know what? A lot of this stuff is very recent.
Like, when I sat there and talked to him about it, I was like, Dad, like, was it worse then? Back then when you was coming up, or is it worse now? He was like, actually, he's like, nah, it's worse now than what it was then. I'm like, well, that tell you something. And to us, it don't seem like it's that.
Because they made it seem like back then it was so much worse. And
Because
Grant,
like
I
it was
feel
so
like
much more of it, but
yeah.
now it's so much more of it, and it's being aired as well.
And that's just the ones that we allowed to see, because we do basic stuff and get shadow banned. These people out here spilling truths, telling what kind of stories they got to tell.
Yeah, because our ancestors were handling that shit back then too. Like you had your ancestors who they're not gonna ever speak of, who was out there doing their work. You know what I'm saying? That was out there retaliating like a mother. They ain't never gonna tell them stories. They ain't never gonna tell them stories ever. Not from the other side. You can't look for the answers from the other side. Not from the opponents. Never.
It's a lot of fear. That fear, that shame, that guilt, all that is indoctrination. And you're not about to put them spells on me because I don't give a fuck. I do not care.
Sure isn't.
I have no issues with coexisting, but that integration stuff can kiss my ass. I am not here for it. No, sir.
You know what? Somebody used to tell me something a long time ago that they said that their dad told them. Their dad grew up in 1912. So they daddy was old, okay, back then. And the Jim Crow era, all that shit, and Titanic sinking or whatever, that era, all that, whatever, all that stuff that was in history then, you know what I'm saying? Their dad lived through that. And what he said and his father told him was integration was the worst thing they could have did to black people. And I was like, I kind of feel them on that or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But we don't leave it up to them to tell us what it is that we're allowed to do or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I feel them on that point because yes, back then we were supporting our people's businesses, our communities. We were more of a unit back then. You know what I'm saying? When we had them limitations on us.
They bombed our towns and took our inventions. That's why when you learn the Black history, we invented everything. Go down the list of inventors and even innovators. We literally invented everything. The cell phone, the computer, the laptop, the internet, broadband service, electricity. We invented everything. And they bombed our towns, took all our inventions, and capitalized on them. And then we learn about them scattered here and there during Black History Month. And then they make it seem like, oh yeah, you guys invented that. Okay, so where's the family money at? Where's the estate? Where's the trust? Because I know that person that was born in the 1700s, 1800s, inventing shit got a long ass lineage from then to now. So how is their family good?
I don't think so, because I don't even think what was his name?
Shit, Charmin
Daniel
family
Green,
good.
who made the what was it, Jack Daniel's whiskey or whatever? Yeah, he was black. He did that, and his family knows he did that. But who's capitalizing off of it?
It ain't us. It ain't us. And that's the stuff like it be going to the Native Americans. It be going to the immigrants. It be going because we want to be black. That's one. We want to be citizens. That's two.
Yeah.
Can't wait to get a birth certificate, a social security card. Can't wait to fill out the IRS. Y'all be hype as hell when y'all get a job. Cheesing filling out them IRS forms. Don't even know what the fuck you filling out. Y'all hype as hell to check off that black box. I don't check off black on that IRS form. I'm a Native American.
I put on other Native American too.
I'll even check off
when they don't have Native American, they only got black, white, or whatever. I put other or whatever now. I know now to do that. I've been doing that for the past 3 years. I want to say 4 years, but past 3 years solidly doing that. If I filled out your application for a job and shit, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't even feel like that should even freaking matter right now at this point.
At some point, I like the refusal of filling out IRS forms need to happen because the IRS is an illegal entity. They shouldn't be taking nobody's money.
Taking taxes, paying taxes legal. Didn't we have a whole Boston Tea Party about that shit?
Yeah. Yeah, we did, and had the nerve to show up in blackface. Jesus Christ. We done went from tribal to Moors to American to Indians to Negroes
to Afro American
PCOs. I hate that PC shit. What is that? So you
PCO?
Yeah, these new kids now. Oh, I'm a POC. I'm a POC. Oh my
person of color.
Yeah. So you people call you colored again, nigga? That's what we going back to. Colored.
You're a person of color.
So you're basically
everybody got a
colored.
color.
I don't like that shit. And I feel like that's dumb. I don't like. First of all, you're not about to call me colored. And the fact that you guys modernized it is so idiotic to me. That's like nigger to niggas.
I identify myself as a person of color. Okay, yeah.
So you
all
colored.
are persons of color. Okay. We all are persons of color. You know, I'm a little mocha kind of color, whatever. You know, you're a nice caramelly, you know, like, you know, with some mixing with a little vanilla, I guess, you know.
Yeah.
Bug right here is a nice red.
She got a nice cinnamon tone.
Yeah,
like
cinnamon tone, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you know, we just gonna give ourselves cinnamon names and shit like that. You know
Yeah. I like that.
Bean, midnight cocoa bean.
I come in, let me think. Cashew. Little cashew tone.
Ooh, I love cashew. And you know
cashews
what?
are good too. I ate a whole bag of cashews. Felt
my
crazy
grandmother said
it.
when I was a baby, I was colored peanut butter, but she don't know what happened to me.
I said, peanut butter.
Well, thank you, grandmother.
That's how my brother and my sister were. They went to Florida for a summer and came back in that tan. They just never got rid of it. It's a nice tan though. Yeah. That Florida sun be popping.
Yeah, that Florida sun bring out the best in you. Certainly it does.
That's how I felt about the Bahamas. Oh, my skin was like, yeah.
Oh, I bet that was nice.
It was very nice. I like to be a sun being down there.
I just like that salt water. Just be all in the ocean, get all the minerals, float all over your body.
It feels good. And then I can see my feet in the water.
You know what? Every time I think about the beach, I think about Rihanna's CoverGirl song. When she first came out, she was singing the CoverGirl song. Come share my world, be a CoverGirl.
Oh, that was a young John. She was doing those kind of songs.
Yeah. You got a YouTube with a song. Yeah. Yeah, it was real cute. I was like, oh yeah, I want to be out there on the beach, dancing around and stuff. Yeah. Somebody had
Caribbean music. I'm here for it.
Oh yeah. I bet you had all that in the Bahamas. What they have, like calypso. I never really heard any Bahamian music like that. Bahamian artists we know.
It's like island music. It's lighter. It's very light. Like out here, the music we listen to is heavy. It's a lot of bass. It's a lot of treble. It's very filling.
Yeah.
We listen to music loud. We like to be covered, engulfed in it. Out there, no, it's very light.
Okay,
it's not a lot of fillers. You can hear the wind
with the steel drums and stuff.
Yeah,
okay. I love them steel drums. They do something to my soul.
They do. It's a very lifting feeling. Like, oh, I'm about to go float somewhere. This shit about to be lit.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel you on that. I gotta visit Bahamas one day. I
went out there, almost died, sis. It was for my birthday. My brother almost got kidnapped. We both Virgos. My brother almost got kidnapped. Well, I don't know if he almost got kidnapped. He was chasing behind some girl. She had a big butt. And he disappeared somewhere. We was like, we don't know where he at. Oh my God. Oh. And then I was in the ocean, getting my ass beat by the ocean.
Oh.
I couldn't get up. Mind you, the water was only to my knees, but it kept knocking me over. So then after a while, I wasn't in me anymore. I was on the outside of me, watching myself in the water. And it was so pretty.
You got the whole ocean. You got the whole, what is that, Atlantic Ocean? Pushing your body.
Even though beating my ass.
You got the whole Atlantic Ocean pushing you. Short.
I was on the outside of me. I saw my bathing suit floating in the air. I saw my body just going. And I was looking. I was like, oh, all right, this how we about to go out? I ain't mad. We finna die in the Bahamas, sis.
Okay, you just gonna be washed away and buried at sea.
And then one of the ladies from my church pulled me out the water and was like, I got you. And I was like, oh my God, I'm naked. The ocean took my bikini
you were born again, though, sis. You were born again.
You know what? I ain't never think about it like that.
You died and then you was born again. And, you know, the sister of the church, you know what I'm saying? She was the doctor or the doula.
Shout out to Miss Catrice for saving my life, cuz I was out here naked in these streets. I know I was on somebody YouTube. Like, God damn it.
You can have sand in your buns.
Man, I had sand everywhere. I don't even know. I don't even think I felt grateful because I was so at peace with the thought that I might be dying right
You might be
now.
dying.
I was just like flowing with the wind, like, oh, okay, I'm awake.
So when sis snatched you up, you was like disappointed? Like,
like, I don't know if I was disappointed or not. I just know I was just going with it. I was going with whatever was happening.
Oh man, yeah. That's so funny. I wish I could have that experience. Well,
no, you don't. It's crazy. It's crazy. Because you know what? Death really do just bother the people you leave behind. And I'd be more worried about my sons than anything.
Yeah.
That's what be in my subconscious. I want to make sure my sons is good because I'm the only person in my life that's doing privatization and trust and all those things. Like the things that I'm doing, my people don't know about. So like, I feel like if something were to happen to me before they were at that age where they completely know how to carry themselves, my people gonna fumble the ball. My sons is gonna be stuck in some shit, and then the universe gonna be like, all right, sunshine, you gotta go back. And I'm gonna be mad as hell. I'm not coming the fuck back here. So keep me alive and let me get my sons right.
Yeah, I'm real big on that too. Like as far as like what teaching my kids, like there's so much knowledge out here that y'all need to know. And y'all taking shit like lightly, just on an everyday basis, you know what I'm saying? Just simple things. Like I'm gonna need y'all to take heed of that. I'm like, what if I was to just what if something was to happen to me? What if I was just to die? How would y'all survive without me? Y'all wouldn't know. Y'all wait. Y'all sit around the house and wait till I feed you in order to be fed. Instead of you guys taking a service and just go in there and fix something. I taught you how to do these things. Been teaching ever since you came out the womb, but you're not quite applying it. Well, one person will be good. You know, she's gonna be the one to take care of the other two because
as long as you got one like that, that's a relief. Like I got
at least to cook for them and stuff. She know how to do the cooking, the cleaning, you know, saying stuff like that or whatever. My son, I think he's better with finances, but I don't know what Mutu I don't know what her strength is yet. It's still developing. She's a Capricorn. So usually when they start off early in the age, you know what I'm saying? It'd be like you don't really know which direction they're going, but it really starts to show as they get older, you know, the strength starting to be revealed. I don't know why that is, but it is. It's like
it takes them a little bit long. It's that goat. That goat moves slow and steady, but they get it done. Yeah. My son, I think like with the nurturing and healing, because I've been doing herbal studies with him and dieting and all that stuff. I think he's good with that. He's also good with finances. Like he know how to save his money. He know how to invest and things. I be thinking my kids don't listen to me sometimes, but they be listening.
They be applying some stuff.
They just be chilling because mommy here. Right. They just be chilling because mommy here. Now my youngest, that's my energizer buddy. He's more of a motivator. He puts the fire under your ass so you can get it done.
Right.
But he ain't gonna do it.
Right.
So he needs to have a whole bunch of maids and drivers and all that. He needs to, just motivate other people to do stuff for him. That's what he's gonna do.
Yes.
But once he mastered that superpower, I know he's gonna be all right.
Yeah, he should.
Yeah. He's just gonna have him a whole bunch of girlfriends. That's what I see. I see my man just swimming in women.
And which one? Zeke?
Miles
gonna
be the one swimming in women to make sure he get his stuff done.
Oh,
I'm like, Miles, go do this. He's like, all right. He gonna text somebody, and some little girl gonna show up at my porch. I'm like, this is not what I asked for.
Well, you know who he would get that from, though, right? He didn't get it from his mom. Then he got it from somebody else.
You know who he got it from? That man know how to surround himself with some coddling ass women.
Oh no, not coddle.
I was trying so hard to break that generational curse, bro, because it's not just his dad, it's his grandfather, it's his uncle, it's that whole tribe of men in that family. Like, y'all really just be doing women any kind of way, but they surround themselves around the women that do it. Like, it's somebody for everybody. It literally is somebody for everybody out here. You hear me?
That's their tribe.
Hey,
every tribe isn't a good. Every tribe doesn't have a good, A good every tribe has its own characteristics. It doesn't necessarily have to be good characteristics either.
It's good for them. It's good for them. So
It
I
works.
ain't mad.
If it works for them, then I guess you gotta let it work for them. Somebody's looking after them.
Right. And I say that all the time, like, yo, y'all got some angels on y'all, because I don't understand where y'all get these women from. I ain't never met no woman like this a day in my life till I met y'all. Y'all really have the women smile in the wise faces, shake hands, give hugs, God bless you, and then turn around and send a picture of their vaginas to the husband. It is. And they come in abundance. They come in abundance. No shame at all. You hear me? Still got altars, still praise the Orishas and everything else. Like, ooh, you don't care about karma at all. Your pride is beautiful, baby. I wish my pride was that lit. I be too scared of karma. Like, nah, I don't want that on my plate. Because when Saturn come back around, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah, some just live for the now, you know what I'm saying, without consequences or whatever. They don't think about tomorrow. They don't think you can get your ass beat today.
The way my subconscious is set up, Neptune don't play with me, baby. My Neptune is Capricorn.
You could be spiritually beat and broken by the end of the day. You just don't know it.
Jesus.
I don't play with it.
Where's your Neptune at?
Neptune, it's... Take a wild guess. I'm gonna let you take a guess.
It gotta be Sagittarius.
It's
not Sagittarius.
It's a Capricorn.
It's Capricorn.
Only 3 degrees. Only 3 degrees.
That's in your tropical chart.
Now, sis, I ain't an expert, and I don't know about no tropical.
If that's the regular zodiac, then it's Sagittarius in your sidereal, because it's 23 degree difference. You just do that.
Okay, well, yeah, that's in my birth chart. So I got other charts I got to learn about. Like I got the birth chart, then I got the tropical chart, then what else? Siberian chart.
The planets are infinite, sis. You can study the planets forever. You can study yourself forever. Your whole time here, every day, just learn something new about yourself. You learn something new about the cosmos. Learn something new about
I'm at step 1 still. I'm at step 8. Now don't go ask me about some shit infinite, away from me right now.
That's that Gemini energy. I be explaining, like, did you go to chart number 3251 yet?
And I ain't got no.
I read that during last week.
Or whatever. On this chart. In this chart, I have none of that Gemini in me. Okay, I got the basics and the foundations. What they call it, a traditionalist. They keep calling me a traditionalist, and I keep seeing this popping up or whatever. But
that's that Capricorn energy. That's that.
Yeah. I have that. It was last. Hold on. What? No, we wasn't discussing it last week. We were talking about it amongst each other a few days ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it was with what was we talking about?
We were talking about your natal chart, because you start seeing your planets and all the Sagittarian energy, and I think you got some water stuff in there, and I was like, oh Lord Jesus Christ, bless you. And
I had a Pisces in there somewhere. Yeah.
So I was looking at my chart last night, and I was like, dang, I don't got no, like, my tropical chart. So my sidereal chart is way more eclectic. But my tropical chart is like, nah, you fire and earth.
I gotta figure out what my tropical chart is, sis.
Tropical is what we use right now. This is going by the seasonal calendar, the equinoxes and the solstices. Those are the 30 degrees.
So how do I find that?
That's probably what you have now. That's the tropical. Tropical is default.
Oh, okay.
That's what everybody get, tropical.
Okay.
When you want to dig deeper, then you get into the sidereal and the nakshatras and the draconic and the progressive and blah, blah, blah.
Well, we're gonna start at point A right now. Okay. So yeah, my Neptune is in Capricorn.
Mine is too.
It is?
Yeah.
Hug.
Yay. We bossy.
Okay. Yeah. We in the same. So
my subconscious is bossy as shit. Does your subconscious boss you around? We be arguing.
I kind of give into it because I guess my outer self wants to be bossy anyway. But Yeah, I fight with my mind a lot about things I need to do. I need to stay on top of stuff, this, that, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'd be like, all right, I'm gonna go and do it, you know what I'm saying, when I get the energy to do it. And oh my gosh, speaking of energy, Sheen had inboxed me. He was like, greetings. How's your energy today? I'm like, oh gosh, I needed this. Like, he was right on time, my Virgo brother.
I love Sheen. He's so loved.
Yes. I was like, well, I'm just feeling a little, just a little exhausted mentally or whatever. He was like, you just gotta get more grace to yourself. But I'm like, damn, I'm in deep thought now. He kept talking or whatever. I was like, I'm in deep thought right now, Sheen. But yeah, I appreciate that. But that's what I need. I need to give myself more grace. Yes, indeed. Yeah.
That's
And
real good.
came right on time, right before I was, as I was preparing for our talk today.
That's love.
Much.
She always come on time. I'll be wondering, like, do he be having dreams about people, and then he wake up and be like, I'm about to go hit them up? Because that's how I do it. I'll have a dream, and I'll be like, oh, I gotta go hit them up. And then when I hit them up, they be like, oh shit, I was just, hey, you right on time. And I'll be like, oh, all right, cool, that worked.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, I'm like, that was really on time. And I was so appreciative for that. I thank him for that. I sent you the link what he sent me to the event.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted us to share it on the podcast today as well. But yeah, we're gonna,
okay.
We're gonna continue with my Neptune or whatever. I'm just read off what notes I had took. So yeah, they say I'm conservative.
Okay.
Possibly cynical element to my nature.
This podcast is cynical as shit. People be getting triggered up here. And I do not care.
Yeah.
I'll be getting some inboxes, sis, like,
well, I'm just gonna sip my tea.
Yeah. Sip tea and mind my business.
Yes, that's what we do too. We sometimes. But then they say my general optimism does not carry my motive. And that's true. I can say that's true. I don't know why I struggle with that. Maybe because I base a lot of things on logic too. I want to say that. I want to say that I always am a little bit too analytical, and I want to base a lot of shit off of logic instead of just being like, going out on a wing with it. It's seldomly that I will do that.
I like tangible things. I like to I'm like a little puppy. I'm gonna sniff your hand before I take what you handed to me.
Yes, but another thing it says that my optimism does not carry motive, and my energy levels might not be high when I don't believe in what I am doing. That's very true.
That is very true.
I just said that shit. Yeah. And however, we can turn a dream into a reality more easily than the most. Okay, I'm like, yeah, they on that. They on it.
Yeah, that's true.
My vision is practical, but also within my power. It's doable. My vision be like, yeah, it's doable.
I can do it.
You can do it. Sure. You can break bread. You got to feed 5,000 people with 3 pieces of fish and five loaves of bread. You can do it. It's doable.
More potatoes. Please.
Yeah. Peanuts to elephants. What about you, sis?
Well, for me, I want to say like the past year or so, I have been getting a whole lot more conscientious of my ability to manifest, because I will be talking about, it's usually people that I can manifest, and it's so weird, and I'll be trying to be quiet because somebody will bring up somebody old in my life, and I'll be like, and then an hour later or the next day, I'm like,
honey, you cook up that thought real quick.
Let's not talk about people no more. I don't want to talk about people no more.
I want my pinnacles to come more like that than people, actually.
You know what I mean? And you know what? That's another thing. Just like you said, if I'm doing something that's not in alignment, like Monday, I'm not really going to do it, and my manifestations don't really come. And that's been my beef with like money because everybody know how I feel about money, and because I feel that way when I'm in the pursuit of, despite me saying, "Oh, I need it" or whatever. I don't feel it. It don't really be coming to me like that. It be just enough to do what I gotta do or whatever.
Yeah.
It's
you make it comes just in time.
Yeah, come just in time and little
little spurts. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, little spurts. Like, oh, you need some food today.
Right. And it's like, bro, I don't even want this dusty shit. I know that's what's messing me up. I know that's what's messing me up, but it's like I don't even want this dusty shit, y'all dirty ass. It's like the dirtiest thing in this world, and everybody be praying on it. It's weird.
Yeah. I still rather like I'd rather have an abundance of it because I know all the things that I want to do, and it takes some of that to make happen what I want to make happen. In order for my ideas and everything I want to curate to overflow, I just need some just some of it to supply the supplies. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I know exactly what you're saying.
Yeah.
I know they keep saying that like individuals kind of idealize work and being and doing duties and stuff, like that's what's in our subconscious is working and stuff, and I could see that. I can't be really hard on myself, like, and that's something I'm growing out of. That is definitely a cosmo I'm learning to rise above. Like productivity does not, I'm still a worker though. It's just coming out of this fiat spell. Like productivity doesn't mean like I walk home with like $2,000 today. Like productivity is like I healed some people, I homeschooled my kids, I got, I did this, I healed that, whatever. Like that's productivity to me, but that's still work. That's still duty.
So, it is. You can still be exhausted from that too.
Yeah.
You can get drained.
So yeah, I can see that. And then I was also born in a retrograde.
So
I'll be on my own time with the shoots.
Oh, a certain name's coming to my head. Your own times. Peace to the brother, though. Peace to the brother. I saw him come on the feed.
And then my Neptune is in retrograde in Capricorn, and it's in the 5th house. The 5th house is the house of creativity. So, of course, my work and what I do is in that creative realm. Like I make music, make jewelry, things like that. And these are things that I've been doing since I was a child. Like when I was younger, I did all them after school programs. On arts and crafts. I won a bunch of state awards and contests doing poetry and music. When I was in elementary, middle, and high school and college. Like this is so it's pretty aligned.
Yeah, being creative is very rewarding, sis. Like the most successful people, such as yourself, are very creative.
Because when I seen like work and all that stuff, I got in my head about it. Like, bro, I ain't no worker bee. I ain't, I was automatically thinking about the people on the hamster wheel. Like that ain't me.
Yeah.
But yeah, in a sense it is. Yeah. I just do it with my childlike stuff. I do it with my creativity.
Yeah.
I do make sure I do something for less nobodies every day.
Yes. As you're supposed to. Indeed. Can't lose sight of that.
Nope.
I sometimes can do that. I can sometimes sway away a little bit from body illness and y'all like, oh, let me not forget to promote my own stuff, because I could be supporting so many other people's shit too as well. You know what I'm saying?
That is a habit.
Supporting a lot of other people's businesses and whatever, and not pouring back into my own. So I'm like, hold up, I catch myself. I'm like, girl, you about to buy some soap and stuff over here. You make soaps too. Like, come there. Put that out there. You know,
Mm-hmm.
you got healing products too. You need to put those out there. You need to talk about it more. You know, yeah.
I definitely be going through that. I have to remind myself, like, oh yeah, I do got stuff. And then like I'll be looking at like my history on things, and I'll be like, yo, I really haven't shared my stuff in mad long. I'll be sharing everybody else's music. And you know what? I talk to myself so much. This is another thing. I talk to myself so much. My subconscious. We be chilling all the time, all day long. So I have so many inner conversations. I forget what I don't say on the outside of me. So when I be telling people like, oh yeah, I do positive affirmation music, they be like, you do what? I'm like, bro, I be in the crib. I write a song every day. Like, what are you talking about? I just put out mad music.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, oh,
I got mad mixtapes, yo.
Yeah, like right here, check me.
That shit that's like it hasn't been leased yet.
I done did over 100 performances. What are you talking about? Like,
yeah.
You know I did music, and it's like, no, you never had that conversation. And I'm like, bro, I be in my motherfucking bubble.
Okay. Yeah. 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 You know, you sit back, you know, everything that we do and stuff. You're like, man, there's some stuff I left out of there.
I hate when people ask me what do I do? Like, so what do you do, Sunshine? What's Less Nobody's? Like, where do we start? Like, let me pull out the scroll.
Yeah.
I got a whole peppers for you guys. I do a lot. I'm Jamaican.
Indeed. Yeah, for real, like that has. Yeah. It'd be like, what you do? I'm like, yeah, I just make soap. Girl, you make more than soap.
Right. You do
what? 30 products.
I'm like, I make jewelry.
I do more consultations than I do on making my products. I really do. And I'm like, y'all really came to me for advice? I feel honored.
But that's also the power of like the Neptune being a Capricorn energy. If anybody that's watching, if y'all know where y'all Neptune is, put it in the comments. Let's talk about it. But that's another thing with Neptune being a Capricorn is like that power manifestation. That's why we do so much, because it's like I think it, and then it's like, all right, I done thought it, so now I gotta happen. Now I gotta have it in my hand. It's like
right. And you know what? I do dream a lot. You know what I'm saying? I daydream all the time.
I daydream all the time.
Daydreaming like a couple seconds ago or whatever.
Right.
Like
I'm daydreaming right now.
Like, all the time. And that's why. And since Neptune is the ruler of Pisces, yeah, it's the rule of inspiration, dreams, receptivity, and illusions and confusion.
So what's the confusion part on you? Start with you.
You always want to put me on the spot. The confusing part to me is connecting A to B. Like, all right, how I'm gonna get to this goddamn $billion dollars, but I ain't got no damn money. I ain't got no philanthropist. I ain't got no sponsors. That be the confusing part. How I'm gonna get that? How I'm gonna get to the plug? How I'm gonna get to the plug to put it in the outlet? That's my shit.
You know what? I can empathize with that because it's like I see the end product. Like I see how I want to live my life. This life is popping in my mind.
Yeah.
But it's like the details to get in there. Like, bro, why I gotta do all of this to get there? Why can't I just get there? Like, why am I doing all this extra shit?
Teleport myself right there into the future. You know what I'm saying? You remember that? Jump into the future shit we were talking about? Yeah, I want to have that experience in the physical now.
Right.
I'm having it in the spiritual all the time.
It should manifest a whole lot faster. My stuff manifests on the 9s though. 9s is my number. And I'm like, all right, cool, I'll take it, whatever.
Oh gosh. When September come around to hit the 9th month, like everything just started going,
Yeah, I start getting sad and shit. Nobody loves me. Like, why does that happen? I hope this year, because I felt really empowered these retrogrades this year. Neptune will be in retrograde soon. In another month or so. So will Uranus didn't start its retrograde yet, did it? So will Uranus. So we'll be having like our outer planet, retrogrades coming up soon. And I don't know. I feel really empowered these retrogrades. So I'm hoping this September around I do something different. Because last year I tried really hard.
It'd be from September to December. Then
yeah,
I'm good once all that blows over.
Then I come back outside like I'm good now, y'all.
Yeah, like January comes, like I'm good. Yeah. Maybe
Yeah,
because tax season's there and I be getting my damn coins back.
it's the winter time. I feel like we should be sleeping.
I feel that. Oh, you know what it is, sis? This is what it is. Yeah, we should be hibernating
Yeah.
because when it starts looking gloomy outside, it's not. You know, the energy levels kind of lowered. Everything's hibernating. Everything's sleep. Some trees are dormant or died or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, damn, the earth is so ugly right now to me.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
how I be
very in tune
feeling.
with Earth. I'm very in tune with Earth.
Yeah, I'm like, Dad, the earth is so ugly right now with me. It's so disappointing. Like,
It's cold. I don't
yeah,
like being cold. The cold starting to
I
make
don't
me
mind the
angry.
cold.
Oh, I mind it.
I don't mind the cold. I love the snow. Um, but just looking at maybe because I just get sad when I see nature like in like a in this state to where it's just like doing so well to me. Like,
Like
damn,
it's light outside, but I don't see the sun.
the last leaf and fell off the tree.
Yeah. I think of what is that movie, A Bug's Life or Ants, when he was like,
Oh
when the
yeah,
last leaf, he took the flake off the grasshopper, falls
yeah.
off the tree. I'm like, ew, nigga, you just took a skin flake off your body. That's nasty. Don't let nobody pick at you, nigga. Know your worth.
This kid's like he had eczema.
He
I can
had
pick a flick off my
alopecia.
body like that
That shit was
sometimes.
just
It get real
coming off.
bad. Yeah, yeah, that's how I be feeling though. Like, oh gosh, it's just I don't know. Then when January comes, I guess I just be all right.
Right. I was like, new beginnings. Let's do it. I'm here
It's
for
coming.
it.
It's near. It's
It's
nearing
the
new
winter
beginning.
solstice because it lets me know that it's time
Mm-hmm.
for the Kundalini to rise again. But yeah, in the
Mm-hmm.
wintertime, I really feel like I should be sleeping. And I think the fact that I fight against the sleeping part is where the
Yeah.
sadness comes. Because
Hey,
it's
you're
like,
not supposed to
no,
be playing.
girl, you're supposed to just be laying around, get some writing done, plant some seeds, get your harvesting popping. That way in the summertime, you just all over the place with the tree sperm. All my seeds.
Oh yes, covered in tree sperm.
Covered in tree sperm. And Nika's dreams.
But I gotta have appreciation for all the seasons.
You're supposed to just be lit.
Oh, that's our replay.
Yeah.
Girl, my voice sounds so different when we be on these podcasts. When I replay it, I'm like, I sound like that.
You have a nice sound.
I have a nice sound.
Yeah. Because I'll be listening to it without looking at it. Like, I'd be like, what would this sound like on the radio? Because I tell people, like, if you don't want to just sit and do this, you don't have to. You could just put the phone to the side, go cook, go do whatever, and just listen to
the sounds of Sunshine, Monet, and Danielle.
Yeah, we lit.
Yeah. Listen to the L's. The sweet sounds of the L's.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Do
think
you
I want to
creating delusions for others? Are you a liar? In fact, no. How do you lie? Because you do lie. How do you lie with your lying energy being in Capricorn? Because I be lying. I be lying like shit. I be lying like shit. Me and my sister be like, bro, why I just tell that lie like that?
That's a question I gotta ask Trey how I be lying, because I might not know that I'm damn lying, but he knows what I'm damn lying. How do I lie?
How do I lie? I lie to make other people feel better about themselves. Because in my mind, I just want everybody to feel good. Like, so I be like, yeah, I like that song. That song fly. Yeah, outfit lit, son. Oh yeah, I like you too. Oh, you cute.
Oh, that's
you lying like shit.
That is just I like to get an advancement or opportunity.
Oh yeah, I will lie for that. I lie on my resume.
Yeah, girl, you
in
see
a
my
heartbeat.
resume?
I got people in my phone that I'd be like, all right, you was my manager from this year to this year.
Okay.
You was da-da-da. Yeah, I be lying like shit.
I ain't never telling the truth on my resume. Y'all ain't gonna know about all the 159 jobs I've had. Shit,
I got my
got 3 good jobs that I stayed on each for 10 years.
I'm certified, licensed. I got my master's. I'm trilingual.
Okay, yeah. I got my doctoral degree. All that shit. Yeah, try me.
Lying like.
So they say here, Miss Combs, that you have your degree, your doctoral. I even have Navy Federal call me Dr. Combs, girl.
I know that's right.
They when I called in about my checking account, they was like, yes, Dr. Combs. In fact, what area are you a doctor in? Huh?
Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
I'm a doctor of healing. That's what I am. Okay.
I know that's right. I'm Dr. Sleep.
Okay. Hell, I'm Dr. Felicia. Okay.
I know that's right.
Yeah, they tried to challenge me on that. I almost forgot I put that shit on it. They call me Dr. Combs every time. I'll be like, I mean, Jesus, they call me Dr. Combs.
That's a good lie. I like that one. Yeah, I'm about to put doctor on my business card.
Yeah. They got me as Dr. Combs, honey. I mean, you can put any. Okay.
Why I keep touching this? They want me to watch it so bad.
You know what? Because I be missing the comments. I have mine on too, and like I don't see the comments all the time.
Yeah, I be trying to put up the comments. I be trying to share it.
Oh, we had some people with us.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Hey y'all.
Oh, we got one viewer. Maybe that's me, the one viewer.
we had a few off and on.
Yeah, I see we had a few. We had about 4 or 5 people on here. Yeah, it was nice.
Where they popping in and out.
I wanna get a microphone.
Okay.
So you won't hear so much of an echo or whatever. Well, my sound bouncing off the walls, more like my voice bouncing off. Cause I'm in between this wall right here, that wall right there. You got the open. Can you turn off this light, please? It's hot. I was sweating since for like 30 minutes and nobody came to my rescue to turn off that light that I asked them to turn off 30 minutes ago. Okay. Where was we at? We was talking about our Pisces and the Neptune being the ruler of Pisces.
We was talking about lying.
Oh.
And how we be lying like shit. What kind of delusions do you create? Hey, whoever watching, where's your Neptune at? So we could talk about how you be lying. And my Capricorn.
Yeah.
And I told you my Pisces is in my 5th house. So I've been lying like this since I was a child. I just go back to my childhood life. Like, yeah. No, you know what? Honestly, my mom used to say I was mean though. My mom said that, yeah. My mom was like, yo, you used to say some crazy stuff because you was too honest. And we couldn't say stuff around you because you just be like, you didn't care. And I'm like, I wish I could go back to that because I'll be lying now. And I'll be in the inside like, girl, what are you doing? Stop.
I think I got my answer. I lied to make it seem like I'm in dire need. Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're okay. So Mahatma, her Pisces and Capricorn too.
Hey Mahatma.
So you be lying to make it seem like you in need. But that's how you get stuff done though. That's the manifestation. I'd
be like, yeah, I need like, let's say if I need like $20, I need like $250. Cause some older lady I used to hang with all the time who was like a role model, she was like, always ask for more than what you need. So therefore they either meet you halfway or give you over the half that you need. I'm like, you know what? I'm glad you taught me that. Thank you. I'm gonna start lying to motherfuckers like I really need some damn shit.
Right. I used to lie about what I needed. Like when I was in school, when I was in college, I'll call my dad for money and I'd be lying. I used to be lying like shit. Sometimes I would be telling the truth and it would suck because I just got done lying like a couple days ago and now I'm finally telling the truth. And it's like, man, I really do need the money this time now. I got to pay for these textbooks.
You gotta have a good memory to be a good liar too.
College is expensive as shit. Shout out to my dad. I'm sorry I didn't graduate. I tried my best.
Oh, you did. Yeah, I mean,
I'm still using my education. I literally only have 12 credits left, but I owe them money. So they're not.
You ain't getting that.
They being petty with them little 3 classes. Fuck you, Kane University. It's like, no, I'm just playing. Let me back. Oh man, they cut Danielle out because I was talking shit. No.
It was him calling.
Kane was like, I heard you talking shit. Flags on the play. I was just playing. Yeah, we both got Our Neptune in Capricorn. Mine is in my 5th house, so it's in that energy of creativity. We were speaking on that Capricorn, I mean that Pisces energy, Neptune energy being your subconscious, your spirituality, your intuition and ideals, your dreams and delusions, and also how you create confusion. So until Danielle comes back, because I still can't see you or hear you, love. Excuse me. This is the plane of inspiration, and is actually the higher octave of Venus. So it brings beauty to a higher, more spiritual level, and again, still over your subconscious and your fantasies and all things magical and enchanting, your secrets, all that fun stuff. And just like on some physical things about Neptune, in case you guys didn't know, um Neptune radiates 2.6 times as much energy as it absorbs for the sun. So the EMFs of Neptune is actually stronger than the EMFs of the sun. And that's cool because like when you think about like the sun as far as your natal chart, your sun energy is your ego. That's the thing that is like, ooh, you gotta die, cuz or you at least need to go put in a little box and I'll come to you when I come to you, but you're not allowed to take the will. And it's crazy because in this realm we're literally taught to only represent our sun sign. And we never learn that is the ego that we are just walking around parading with. And then in the spiritual realm, like, you gotta kill the ego, you gotta do it. Like, we're literally being taught wrong. Well, your subconscious is louder than your ego, and I'm sure in your life you can resonate with that. Like, damn, you know what, when I do shit out of my ego, my subconscious do be coming and checking to me and being like, you know, XYZ or whatever. My ego is in Virgo, my subconscious is in Capricorn. So while they both are energies of manifestation, everything is falling. While they're both energies of manifestation, while my Virgo energy will make me overthink and overanalyze and stuff, my Capricorn energy will be like, girl, let's just manifest this shit. Let's get it done. Let's, you know, whatever. This should be this and that should be that. So, yeah, I kind of go back and forth with that fun stuff. But then we also talk about our delusions, and it seems like for those with the Pisces energy and an Earth energy, we create our delusions and confusions to manifest things. That is the purpose, to manifest. That's the connections I see. I'm starting to hear. Oh man, I shouldn't have said that about Kane. They going in now. Y'all doing too much. It was just a joke. Jesus. So that's a little fact. There's some facts about Neptune for y'all in case y'all didn't know. Neptune is brighter than the sun. So your subconscious is actually louder than your ego. For all my zodiac newbies over there, it's cool to rock your sun. Just know you rocking your ego when you do it. Neptune appears to have an internal heat source, and it radiates more than twice as much energy because of its internal heat source. Oh, here we go. There we go. I ain't gonna say nothing no more. I ain't gonna say nothing more.
No, we shouldn't have been telling our secrets of the lies and shit, because now he calling. Oh, so you asked me lying, huh? What all you lied about?
I just be lying.
I don't be lying about nothing. No, you lying now. Yeah, that's one person who can't catch me up in a lie. Well, it would be him.
For me, it's my mother. And she asked me a question twice. She always, when she know I'm lying, she asked me twice because she know, the first time you lied. Now let's see if she gonna do it again. And when she do it second time, I'll be like, huh? What I say? Because you know I can't do it twice.
Right. Yeah. Did you even remember? Did you just listen to what you just said?
I just be saying shit. And then that's also the other lies I be doing, like I told you before, when people come to me for advice and I just be saying some high shit. Yeah. And they be like, oh, that sound lit. And I be like, yeah, I just made that shit up.
But it served a purpose still.
It be making sense though. So I tapped into somewhere for that shit.
Yeah. It was needed.
It was
Oh,
needed.
it was. It was needed. Yeah. Anybody else commented on how they be lying to people?
No, they don't want to talk about they lying selves. Let us know where your Neptune is, so we know where y'all be lying.
Yeah, that's right. Let us know where
Very
your Pisces
Capricorn.
at, where they lying asses. Where the Pisces at? Where the Pisces? Have we had any Pisces?
Pisces be lying. Pisces be lying about shit.
Pisces in the chat.
Like, yeah, the Pisces egos, y'all some liars. And it's crazy because y'all be lying about stuff nobody care about. Like, y'all just be, oh yeah, I was outside yesterday and I saw 2 moons. You just be lying. Like, for what? Nobody asked you. Like
why is you lying? Like,
just talk about how your day really went. I'm sure it's just as interesting.
Yeah.
I tried to talk to a Pisces once. Shout out to that Pisces. Middle fingers up. Anyway, so I was feeling this dude since I was like 12 years old. We tried to talk in high school. We tried to talk in college. He was just always lying, like always. And it wasn't even lying. It was that omission of information. And that's still lying. If you don't tell me stuff, that's a lie because you intentionally did not tell me stuff. Like, oh yeah, I got a girlfriend and we live together and we're actually in our house. Like, stuff like that. That would be nice.
Yeah. Honey, I was married to a Pisces.
Bless your soul.
I know that in 4 months, okay? Before that, we was together like a year or whatever. But child, no.
They is some energy manipulators. They like to manipulate energy.
That was a whole spiritual vampire right there, okay? That was a whole spiritual vampire and demon at the same time.
I believe it.
Draining. Could be very, very, very sweet. Could be very sweet at times. You know what I'm saying? Unexpectedly. Out of serendipity. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Gifts or whatever, you know, like the shower me in gifts, and you know, was very talented, good at a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? Very, very, very fucking talented, but very fucked up at the same time. Very fucked up at the same time.
They do be talented because they can manipulate things.
Mm-hmm.
You give them something and they can just and it'd be like this magical shit. Like, bro, I just gave you a balloon, you made me a unicorn in a circus? That's crazy. Like,
yeah. And you're the whole clown in the circus. You're the ringleader.
You're the ringleader. Just be out here lying.
Yeah.
Why are you doing
that? Yeah, that was God. Never again. I hated all Pisces after him and another Pisces. Right after him, I followed and it started seeing another Pisces, Lord, and that you talking about a 3-year relationship that went like nowhere. Like,
you had to go through some things to see like.
I'm like, I don't even know how you juggled that lifestyle, bruh. I don't even know how you juggled all this. You worked 12 hours out the damn day with a rotating schedule. Where these other women came from?
They make time. I don't know where they time be moving on their side. And that's why they lies work so well. Cause like, you know you're an intelligent being. And then you be like, yo, how did this lie work so well? Like, bro, you had a whole thing. And it's like,
right. Like, you work 12 hours. You're on the phone with me all the time. Like,
why I didn't get that superpower?
Like, what? Yeah, like, can you imagine what I'd be like if I was capable to have that balance like that?
That's why God won't give it to us, because we act up. But I would do it for good. I probably have like 20 husbands though, because I do love the men's.
Yeah, we'll probably use it to heal.
Yeah, we'll use it for healing. Most definitely. I would definitely have all my projects done.
Them doing better. Yeah.
I would have some J.K. Rowling size books out by now.
Okay.
Definitely would.
Yeah.
And I have some men. And you know what? I would manipulate so well, they would be cool with the fact. I'm trying to learn how to do that now. Like,
yeah, because you gotta have charm and be manipulative. You know what I'm saying? Just charm is not enough. I have a lot of charm or whatever, but charm just doesn't cut it. I need to be able to manipulate.
I got too many sharp edges, I think, to be charming. I think people just like fire. I think the people that are attracted to me just like to touch fire.
They do.
Yeah. You gotta like to touch fire to be attracted to me because there's nothing soft and pretty princess and purple clouds about me. Like,
Oh
I'm
no,
very
I
hard.
don't think I can even get. I don't even think I can get to that point. I don't think I can get melted down to that damn point. I wish I don't. No, I ain't gonna say I wish I could. A part of me does, but not just because I just like to feel like the damsel in distress type of feeling, and like somebody's coming to my rescue. But nah,
I don't like that feeling.
I'm probably gonna escape the tower, because I'm getting tired of sitting too damn long.
Exactly. I get bored. I was just talking to my sister about this last night. Like, bro, I get bored very easily, and I want to start being honest about that. I will get bored, and when I get bored, I might go do some nut shit. And if I like you enough, I might come back after I get done doing that nut shit. But I will get bored. Yeah. I know I will, because that's just how the cookie crumbles around here. Cuz
you gotta have something to grab your attention. But Pisces, they tend to can grasp your attention and keep you in the illusion for a little bit though. But since
Pisces women too, because I got some Pisces women friends and I love them dearly, but they know they be manipulating it and they know how to put on the waterworks when the time is right.
I don't currently have any Pisces women friends like locally. I'm trying to think of if I ever really had Pisces female friends. I'm traveling back into time and I really can't recall. So I don't know exactly the moves or the actions that Pisces women make. I just know about Pisces men. I'm an expert in Pisces dog ass men.
The women, this one Pisces woman, I love her to death. I'll watch this woman take the biggest, toughest of like these men I wouldn't even talk to because I'm like, bro, that man, I know he hit women. I ain't even about to that. I don't like that energy. I smell it on him.
Yeah.
He take her cute little ass over there and he like putty. She can turn any man into putty. This shit is like, and I'd be so amazed just watching her. Like, it don't matter. Putty every time. And she's beautiful. She's a beautiful woman. Mm-hmm. And some men get mad. I know some men be talking about her, whispering, especially them Capricorn men. Men love to control us and tell us what we can and can't do. And if we don't act like they enslaved grandmamas, we ain't shit. But like that, girl, go on do your thing. Now, it was a couple times that Karma beat that ass. And I hope she learned her lesson. Because you can't make everybody turn into putty. Some people don't like that shit when they realize what's happening. But
she probably does a lot of touch and eye contact.
She doesn't have a problem with stroking a man's ego. See, I do.
All that. Like when you're touching him, you're talking to him, looking in his eyes, and telling him that he's the greatest thing that's ever happened to you.
And then your voice octaves get all little soft and stuff.
Like you're about to pillow talk him and shit. Like
See, that's a high five and be like, "Hey, yo, my favorite part was when you was in the second quarter. That was great. You did the alley oop. Yeah, I like that. Do that again.
Smack him on the ass.
right. That's how I'm coming.
Yeah. Grab his balls.
You over here like, oh baby, that was so amazing. They're like,
oh my gosh, the way you did that, babe. I was just blown away. I couldn't do that. Yeah, I don't see myself. I don't really see myself doing that. I tried. But,
I wish I could be a pretty princess because it looks fun.
That's what I said. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm like, I like to feel. Part of me wants to feel like that, but I don't know. Somehow I just feel like my height and my weight won't let me be like that either.
Yeah, like my bossness be like, no, we not.
Yeah. Like, girl, you crazy? You almost 5'10". Like, are you?
My hand's big as hell.
Ain't nobody gonna sweep you up off your feet and hold you and bring you like that.
And for some reason lately, I keep attracting short dudes. So like my hand be taking up their whole arm space and shit. I'm about to be the big spoon for hella long.
Girl, Trey is 5'6". I've been the big spoon. overgrown, but it does. You know what I'm saying? I just, the men I attract, they like to climb trees.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with it. The men
They
I
like to
attract,
climb.
they like to
But it
touch
looks crazy
fire.
though, because I'm like, I'm up here, and he's like, he
Mhm.
literally comes right here to me.
Oh,
His
so
face
he's got
always
it
meet
right
my breast.
in the right spot. It's
Yeah,
next
his
to the
face
booty.
always meet my bosom, so I like it.
Yeah, that's fun. That's
Oh, he's so nasty. We nasty on this podcast too, y'all. Sometimes we let it slide in.
Y'all should have hit us up on that sacral chakra episode.
Oh,
That was a good one.
Oh yeah. We was talking about our sensuality.
Yeah, we'll be back around again. We got Lilith coming up. Don't worry about it. The sexy episode is coming, y'all.
Oh yeah, which one is? Oh, the Lilith. I was trying to look up about the Lilith. I was trying to look up. So the Lilith is like the dark moon, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's like on an astronomical sense, it's the moon's furthest distance
away from the
sun.
The sun. Okay. So okay, well, can we talk a little bit about that? Just a little bit, just a little teaser.
Lilith is like your triggers.
Mm-hmm.
You know what that like them enzymes that make you automatically boom. You got to feel something right now. Whether it's to piss you off or turn you on, or that aha, like just that instant, turn on. That's what that is. It's like the light switch in you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Like this dog last told to sit down, and he's not sitting down in his spot. He's fighting with Cleo. You know you're still in trouble, right?
Little cutie.
He's still in trouble. He's still in trouble. Yes, he is.
Yo, he look like he's so bad.
And yes, he is a Pisces. He's a Pisces too.
You be like shit, little baby.
Yeah, Neptune rules me. Yeah. I like to play with Cleo and make like everything's all good, then poop her in her bed. That's me.
That's that manipulation.
That's me.
I'm letting y'all know this my stuff.
Sit. Stay down.
So as far as mythology goes, Neptune is supposed to be like the god of the fountains and the waterfalls in Roman culture. And then in Greek culture is Poseidon.
Oh,
and
yes.
In Hindu culture is Varuna. I like Hindu culture. It's fun. And you start learning about the nakshatras and stuff.
I was trying to look up because I did look up on the other names. Yeah, Poseidon was always one of my favorite. I like that name. It has so much power to the name. But I was trying to look up Kemet names for Neptune. I couldn't really find any.
It's fun, dude.
But I know there is like a deity of water and
So Pisces energy is in line with Maya, which is it's a little bit of fuzzy there because Neptune is related to Jupiter and Pluto. So that Neptune and Pluto energy can get kind of blended. It's also like, when certain planets were founded and what cultures they were founded within. And after a certain period of time, Europeans just started claiming everything. So, it's that as well. But definitely in alignment with Maya. And we know that's like balance and justice. And that deals with that's in alignment with the sidereal full moon and Pisces energy. Mm-hmm.
I need to look up more on this sidereal charts and other charts.
I do enjoy. There has been some discretion between Pisces either being in the third eye chakra or the crown chakra. But it makes sense to be a little bit of both.
Oh, okay.
Because, Pisces energy is the energy of insight, right? So it's like your third eye energy. But then it's also like the energy of spirituality and intuition and subconscious, which can also go into your crown chakra.
Your spiritual awakening then, right?
Yeah. So Pisces energy is kind of like if you wanted to add an in-between chakra between your third eye and your crown chakra, put Pisces up in there. Give Pisces his own spot.
I'm not sure if I want to put Pisces right there. How I feel about Pisces.
Right. Put
I'll
Neptune right there.
Put it at my root chakra.
where it belongs.
The backside of my root chakra.
I go with the third eye chakra on this one because it is associated with intuition and things. It just makes more sense to me.
Okay, maybe that wasn't nice. Maybe not my backside of my root chakra.
The brow chakra.
Maybe my cheekbone. Maybe my cheekbone chakra.
Yeah, that's cool. Because I do be smiling when I be lying.
Put it on my cheek. I was just going to say because they're sweet as well. So, adornments right here.
All right, so I'm gonna ask a couple of brow chakra and a couple of crown chakra questions to walk out on. So, do you trust your inner wisdom and the wisdom of others?
Hush, quiet. Do I say it again, sis?
Do you trust your inner wisdom and the wisdom of others?
Okay. Yes and no. On both parts though, okay? Because yes, going back to when I was speaking about my Neptune and my Capricorn and about my faith don't carry my motive. I'm not always trusting in myself or others at first, you know what I'm saying? But after a little research or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Okay. So but then there are some times too where I do trust myself and I do trust what others wisdoms that they're giving me. The other knowledge that they give. Yeah. It's a yes and a no. Sometimes I'll be like, that sounds pretty far-fetched. But yeah. But then I'll be like, let me go read up on it and see how it can make sense to me. How I can be more receptive of it. And then there's times where I'll be like, okay, I'll go with it. Because, just spiritually, like, yeah, that sounds right. That feels right to me. I don't think they're lying to me about this, That's how I feel. So, yeah, be yes and no. It's never just a straight answer for me. Sorry.
Yeah, it is yes and no for me, I will say, because I do trust my wisdom, definitely. I do see, okay, because my subconscious is in Capricorn, Capricorn can be a bit harsh. And when I first enter a people, place, or thing, I already have that rock on the outside of me. Like the wall is up. What's going on here? And let me observe and see what's going on before I start, trying to, interact and stuff. And my initial mindset sometimes will be so, I won't say negative, but definitely critical, cynical. Okay, we're gonna go to the cynical one because that's Pisces and Capricorn anyway. It'll be cynical, it'll be critical, it'll be judgmental. I'm judgmental. I don't have a problem with that. And the Bible said year of gods, and they was talking to judges. We judging. I'm judging because that's my survival skill. I don't feel bad about that. I'm not going to. Right. And my initial judgment is always in a harsh tone. So, like, I had somebody come to me and they were doing things for me. And my mind was like, there's a fucking catch here. I'm not about to sit here and take all this stuff. Wait for the catch to come, Nika. But then it'll be that moment where I'll be like, no, don't be like that. You wanted people to do stuff for you. Like, come on now. But then my first initial don't always be right. It'll always be right.
Yeah.
Because then the catch will come. Like, oh yeah, I did all that stuff for you, but now I'm about to dump all my problems on you. Like, bro, I don't want your problems. I didn't ask for this nice stuff you did. Like, yeah, stuff like that. Like, so that is the part that I keep backtracking on my wisdom, is when I feel like I'm being too cynical or too harsh on somebody too soon, but I end up being right anyway. So I just have to learn how to trust that part in me more.
Oh yeah.
Definitely need to learn how to trust that part of me more. Now with other people, I smell energy. Same thing. I smell your energy. And that first mind that be right about you, like, you know, yeah, for the most part, the wisdom of others, I'm very, very, very picky. Very, very, very picky. I don't let everybody infiltrate this realm. Um, yeah, you're just not gonna be able to come to my space and say anything to me. And I'm the same way. Like, you know, I'll do my research. I'll research within myself. I research within books. I have conversations with other people. You know, I feel things out. You know, and then I'll be like, all right, you know, I done did my statistical analysis. This is what I
Yeah.
come up with, and I still
This is
disagree
what
with
I come up with. Now, according to my calculations, what you're trying to give me is bullshit. Right?
Right.
And I should have known that because my intuition, my Neptune's and my Capricorn, I should have known that.
Right. The lie detector said that was a lie.
Yeah.
That was a lie.
Yeah. 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 I do trust myself more than I trust others.
Mm-hmm.
But I do trust other people. But
it's an energy thing. I'm just not about to walk up and take everybody's shit.
Yeah.
And there's some people that just really be saying some crazy stuff that don't make sense. Like, bro, where did you pull that from?
Yeah.
It's crazy. Okay, so there was somebody that I was following on Facebook, right? And they had posted a status one time, and they tagged all these healers that they follow.
Uh-huh.
And I like this individual. So I was like, you know what? I like you. I like how you talk. I don't agree with everything that come out your mouth, but I like you. So let me add these healers that you be parlaying. I deleted every last one of them people. They are what is that word? They don't like women. They hate women.
Misogynist.
I can't. What is that within these healers? These male healers. Oh my God. I want to fight. I want to throw hands at your dumb ass. They, you know, that, oh, I can have multiple women, y'all chase me, y'all, but you typing all of this from your mama basement. I don't understand. Make it make sense,
so you
baby.
So you want to be the woman though. You want to
be they're
be
feminine. I even had a man come to me and tell me, you know, much respect to this man, but I even had a man come to me and tell me, like, men are the feminine energy. That's the problem. Like, they don't know how to express the fact that they are the women, and they used to be able to have the kids. I'm in my head like, that sounds like some bull. And I actually said that out loud. And I was like, oh, did I say that out loud? I was like, that sounds like some bullshit.
Men, hold up. Let's visit that for a second. We're not just gonna roll past that shit. Like, you know, I'm like, wait a goddamn minute now. So men used to be the women.
No, we're not about to play that game.
And the men used to have the kids.
So we're slowly going back to women.
Was just filled with women.
Yeah, we're going back to the roles of women being the protector and the provider, and men being the nurturers. I'm not, like, I ain't gonna lie, I've met nurturing men, but no, that ain't even y'all space. First of all, the world was just women. Let's play like the world was just women.
That's what
Skin color is a spectrum. We created the word race, and the word race is within it to try to make sense of the spectrum. Is fucking stupid, because I could be around an Aboriginal that's just as light skinned as a white person. It just makes no fucking sense whatsoever. But at the same token, yeah, we was women. Everybody was women. We used to procreate by ourselves. Yeah. Then we created men. We decide, hey, you know, maybe it'd be cool, instead of us sticking our fingers in each other, somebody actually had a penis or something.
I need a penis right now. You know, instead of just babies coming out of me, I need something to come up in me.
Right. So
you got that?
You know,
you catch that?
You
catch that? Come
somebody up with their Neptune and Capricorn decided to make something go up in them. Manifest that shit immediately.
You know what? I want something different, girl. You know, what you think about that? You think we should create, you know, let's call them men.
Yeah.
Since they're going to come from the womb.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, he had it backwards, but it's okay.
It's all right. It's all right. I'm not about to be a protector and provider for no man. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I did that already. I will admit I used to be a pick-me. I'm a recovering pick-me, and I think that's the issue. I talk to a lot of men and women who haven't been in long-term relationships. They are thirsty and hungry for one. Mm-hmm. And you're allowed to be. You're in that space where you in your 30s, you still haven't had one yet. You don't know what it feel like. You ain't got no kids. And I get that. I've already been there. I've already did that. So that is not like shining lights to me anymore. That's not like, oh, I need to get married. Like, I already been in a 10-year relationship, bro. And I still
Right.
can't get this nigga out my life. Like, I'm good. I
Wasted
am super
time.
good.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
You know? I don't even, he's cool. We have our ups and downs just like anybody else does, but I am grateful that is not my man no more. That's some little 12-year-old girl's problem now. They ain't my problem no more.
no, not 12-year-old. Sis, he is a pedophile.
I'm sorry, she's 22, whatever. I don't care. She's a child. She was 1 when he graduated high school.
She's a child
Period.
in the mind, guys.
He had to go to the middle school for that one. Jesus Christ.
Well, his mind might still be there too, though. So
exactly. You know what? A friend of mine told me that. He was like, you can't get mad at somebody for getting what they know they deserve. And I'm like, you're right. I can't control everything. Everything's not in my control. Y'all know I love my control. I'm learning because there's a lot of spaces that I didn't even realize was a control thing. So, I was like, damn, that's a control thing too. I didn't know that. I thought that was a love language.
I still have to learn that. Trey would tell me that I'm controlling. I'm like, no, I'm not. But then, when he break it down to me, like, okay, I can see where you are saying right there that is a form of me taking some very aggressive leadership. But I assure you it's for the greater good.
I love that. Aggressive leadership.
Or dictatorship.
I definitely believe in dictatorship. I said that a long time ago. I said, yo, if the universe ever put me in a space of politics, I would make moves and sign executive orders to slowly make myself a dictator. And granted, my intentions will be good, but it's a lot of shit that needs to get shifted. And I don't need y'all voting. I don't need y'all impeaching and vetoing and all this stupid shit y'all think y'all like to do because y'all think y'all got a voice. Y'all don't need no voices for a little while.
Dictatorship or a monarch or I'm all right with me being that. So
perfectly fine with it because sometimes y'all don't need choices. Sometimes y'all just be doing dumb shit. Like y'all just gotta be told what to do. And that's not for like my leaders. That's for these little sheep out here, bro. It's way more sheep than there are leaders. Even in the conscious community, you gotta understand there's still sheep and leaders in this community. It's just individuals who know a little bit more. You just know a little bit more, but they still need to be led. That doesn't mean, oh, I learned more, so now everybody sit at the round table. No, baby. Everybody do not deserve to be at a round table.
No, they got to sit at that Fisher-Price table next to the round table.
They get the hot dogs, not the hot sausages.
Yeah.
Kids
bring out the fucking Huggies and the chips, okay? Because they're not ready for this yet.
We're not finna do all that. Not everybody get to sit at the round, and there's nothing wrong with that because they're the ones that get the stuff done. Like they the ones like you need to hire somebody, you need a marketing team, you need these little things. They're very important. We're not gonna take away the importance. They're very important, but they need to be told what to do. Some people just need it. It's okay.
Yeah, because I'm not used to. I'm very horrible at asking, and some people might find me rude that I don't ask and that I will tell, but I promise you, it's for the best. And I'm saying it in a really nice way. Okay, we need to do such and such and such and such. Okay,
mm-hmm.
All right, and we're gonna do it on this day and this and that. That's it. Any suggestions? Oh, you don't have? Okay.
Cool. And then that be the thing. It be motherfuckers that don't ever have suggestions or inputs that be quick to tell you being bossy. Well, when you start, putting in input, then you can start, being justifiably upset. Like you're not giving me anything to ignore.
Right. I get opportunity for a suggestion. I might take it. I might not take it. But I'm giving you the opportunity to think that your voice matters.
It depends on where it's coming from. Because like I told you earlier, I don't take everybody's wisdom. Some people be saying some nut shit to me.
Yeah.
That
shit was totally like, did they think about that shit before they typed that shit? Like, look, you are typing this shit, okay, for people to read. Now, I know you had to have read this shit yourself. Now, you should have reread that shit and made it make sense. Me, I read shit 3 times to register it, okay? First time, it's like me just saying it out loud. Second time, now I'm taking in the information. The third time, all right, I'm breaking it down.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody don't do that, though.
No.
And
No.
people might call me a slow reader for having to read shit 3 damn times before I damn get it all the damn way. But I get a full understanding and I can break it down to you in so many different ways by the time I've read it 3
It's
different times.
something that writing something down does for me. Like I got a lot of notebooks where I'm just writing notes from books, and people
Oh
find
yeah.
that weird. Like, why don't you just go
Mm-hmm.
back to the book? And it's like, no, it's something that writing it down does for me.
In my
That
own
makes
words or
helps me
whatever.
break
Yeah.
it down
Mm-hmm.
better. And then I can like, and I memorize it better because now
Yeah.
my mind, I can see the notebook page, how I wrote it, and things like I can see that better than I can go back to a page in a book. You know.
Well, I never liked not home. I never liked online schooling because of the fact that I didn't have a physical book in my hand and that I'm not always taking notes. They wanted you to type everything, you know what I'm saying, and store it there.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I didn't like that. Even when I was working from home for Apple, and a lot of the notes that we took, we had to type all our notes. Then I had to go to this thing on my Mac or whatever, and go to the notes on my Mac. I'm like, I'm never looking at them notes ever. For real. I'm never looking at them notes. Even though they make it like post-it notes or little post-its, like stickies or whatever, they give you that. It's not in the physical and I can't touch it. So I'm not going to retain the information like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of, maybe I could be an alien. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I remember this. It used to be this show. I can't remember what show it was, but it used to be a little, it was an ethnic dude on there. He was the star of the show, and he was the alien or whatever. It was on Nickelodeon. It had to be on Nickelodeon.
Oh, Alan Strange, when he used to just put his hand on the book and you read the whole book. Oh man, I wish I could read like that, bro. Alan Strange was the shit.
Just read that shit. I'm like, oh my god, I know somebody can do that shit though. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to do that shit.
I want to do that shit so bad, yo. I just go in the library and just go ham, like especially the old books upstairs that they don't want nobody to touch.
The big ass dusty ones.
All these shits. Those are the books I really want to read. Them dusty bitches up there. They got some stuff in them.
Oh yeah. The one that's the little seam is tearing apart on it. Yeah, you got to have a special VIP library pass to rent those books out.
You got to wear white gloves and shit.
All
right, this is my last question.
Yeah.
Do you view your life experiences through a spiritual perspective?
Yeah, there's no other way I can view it. I don't know other way. I don't know any other way I'm seeing it.
I don't feel human. I know I'm not a human. I can't stand this human shit, especially going to the bathroom and being sleepy. That shit is like this body feels like it holds me back a lot.
Yeah. I go through a lot of human experiences, but my spirit is much more than that.
My spirit feels separated from my physical. So when my physical is going through stuff, my spirit gets irritated. Like, bro, why we gotta pee again? Like, bro, I'm sick of this spaceship that I'm in. Like, I want to, the spaceship is pretty as shit, though. I will say that I like it, but I really just want to be able to remove myself sometimes and just go.
Yeah.
And then just carry my physical.
Yeah, I be saying sometimes I just want to goddamn just ball up and die for the day or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I really don't mean that because I know death is the end in the physical. You know what I'm saying? In the physical form, it's just that's it of your body. But my spirit always is my soul. I'm always living on. So my soul never dies. I never die. I'm an infinite being.
Right.
But when if my kids were here and said, I'm like, oh no, mommy, I don't, especially Bub, thank God she's gone right now. She went to work. They're like, oh no, mommy, I don't want you to die, But just sometimes I just feel like I need to just eject away from the earth.
Yeah, like I would like to be able to eject and come back when I feel like it.
That's how I be feeling though.
And I guess I do.
I don't really express myself like that. And I don't really express my spiritual side all the time because it's dark. It's really dark what I be thinking to others. But to me, I'm like, yeah, I can just die and come right back. You know what I'm saying? It's fine with me.
Yeah, I'm here for it. I don't mind. I don't want pain. Like, and let my body, you know, keep my body on a really pretty bed with some crystals and stuff like that. Let me, you know, be chilling like on some Jesus shit. Like my man's took a nap, he dipped, he went to hell.
He went to hell first. He went
In.
to hell first.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm
Then
gonna
went
go
to
hell
heaven,
first.
like he did mad shit, and then came back into his body. Was like, yeah, I just did mad shit, bro. I'm here again, back now. I got this wound on my side. That's crazy.
Don't touch me though. Don't touch me, cause
Yeah, don't touch me. Don't touch me, bitch. You think like about that little Indian kid?
Jesus, thank you.
Don't touch my garments. Don't touch me. But that's how I am too. I don't like to be touched. Like if I don't, you know, I like to be touched romantically, you know, when I want to by somebody I want to be touched by. And it's weird because I'm even picky with that. Because if you touch me when I don't want to be touched, now even when I do want to be touched, I don't want to be touched by you. So like this is how I get bored so fast. Like I gotta chill on me. But like
I like to be touched intimately, real quick, in the right place. You know what I'm saying? Like I want you to get straight to it.
Yeah, and then let's be done.
Touch me with your tongue.
But then sometimes I'm also a cuddler. Like, you know, sometimes that Leo come in and be like, all right, let's lay down and cuddle.
That's definitely that Leo. You know what I'm saying?
That's definitely the Leo
definitely
vibe.
will cuddle. He definitely will cuddle and spoon and stuff like that. And I'd be like, I have to calm myself like, okay, I guess we're gonna cuddle right now. I wanted to get nasty. I wanted to be a Virgo.
Yeah, I can't cuddle for long periods of time. Like after like 5-10 minutes, you're gonna
4 minutes is like, I'm good on
4 minutes. Now I'm arching my back. Like, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
We still cuddling? Oh, all right, my bad.
Oh, we're still cuddling? Oh, you wasn't ready yet? Oh, okay.
I guess we'll finish this episode.
Oh gosh.
But
I don't know. I just
if I'm not doing that, I'm laying there thinking about all the shit I could be getting done. Like, damn, I could be writing a song right now, or I could be, you know, outside doing yoga, and I'm over here cuddling with you.
Outside. Oh, yeah. You know what? If I was to be working on if I was just to be in the gym every day, I probably wouldn't have met my goal.
I'd be in my head making jewelry and shit. Like, ooh, I'm gonna make that next.
I can make my goal, but they say sex is exercise. I could do it too. And now if I do it every day.
I done got to the point now where, like, well, the last person I was having sex with, I don't really have sex like that no more. Too. But the last person I was having sex with, it got to the point where, like, while we were having sex, I would just think about all the other shit that, like, I want to get done. Like, oh, I'm about to make this set of jewelry. I'm about to, like, make this video. That song about to be pop. I be in my head freestyling. Like,
yeah, did you manifest this shit while you was having sex?
I would try to, but with him, I could feel his energy when we was having sex. It felt like he was dumping his sadness in me. I did not.
Oh, would you cry like after sex, or
no? He didn't cry. It was just like he deals with a lot of stress. He carries everybody else's stress. He's a Virgo moon, and I'm a Virgo moon too, so I get it. We internalize everybody's shit, and so but he would just internalize the ratchetest of shit. But I get it. You know, the people that it was attached to. Okay. Yeah. But no, you're not about to dump your sadness in my vagina. We're not about to do that.
Oh, no. Yeah. It's not a spiritual dumping landfill right here, sir.
No, it's not. We would stop having sex and I would feel so weird. I would be like sad and exhausted and yeah, just no.
Yeah, you can feel like that. It's funny how you might not feel like that during sex, but after it, you know what I'm saying? Like
after, if I don't want to clean the house, because like I had this one guy, we would have sex all the time, and afterwards I would clean the house, I would make jewelry, I'd be doing
you'd be really energized.
Yeah, I'm the kind of people I want to have sex with. I don't want to have sex with motherfuckers making me feel all sad and heavy, and I'm over here eating junk food and stuff. I don't want that in my life.
You know what? Also, sis, what I've learned in my experience of having sex for so many years. You can have good orgasms, you can have bad orgasms. You can have some sad ass orgasms, you know what I'm saying? Not every orgasm is going to end up as a
right. See, I don't like having sex with people when I'm sad. When I'm sad, I want to take a bath. I want to light some incense. I kind of want to open the air because that's what sadness feels like me.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like thick air, like a
Yeah.
cloud on me. So I just want to open up the air. I want to eat some oranges. I want to put some citrus in the air. That's what I want to do when I'm sad. I want to listen to some positive Mary J. Blige, like I'm doing just fine, fine, fine. That shit. I want to listen to that. I want to dance. I want to pop lock and drop it. Probably do some Zumba to break open the pop lock and dropping it. Like that's what I want to do. I don't want to have sex.
You might not be having sex when you're sad, but you know that sadness will come just out of nowhere, and that's from the other that comes from the other person. You know, we're opening our legs, we're opening a door.
Especially them dusty ass Pisces that be sleeping with a bunch of sad bitches, they be manipulating, and then they come.
And I was going to say something about the Pisces, but I ain't want to keep talking about the Pisces. I was going, you know, Pisces entered the chat. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't want to be talking about it.
I don't understand that. That's why I don't like that whole like it's just certain men energies. Even though you're attractive, even though we might agree on things and stuff like that, I don't want to exchange energy with you because I see your energy. Like you're an amazing person. And that's what a lot of nice guys don't realize. Y'all energy is trash, bro. Y'all got the puniest of energy, bro. Like you're a nice guy. You're such a nice guy. You're so giving. You're so caring. But guess what? You're sad as shit. You don't have no confidence. You're insecure as fuck. You like every little thing I do. You're sorry. Did you like it? Is it okay? Is it? Did it? Stop doing that. I need confidence, motherfucker.
Jesus.
I'm about to walk over you.
Yeah.
With stilettos on, and I'm not going to think nothing of it.
I'm your ass out.
I'm about to step on his neck. And that's why I can't do the nice guy shit. Like, yo, like I just, you know, I need a nice guy that had like I like nice guys, but it's those nice guys that be in their basement typing about how women are this and that, and it'd be those nice guys. Those are the ones that lack the most security, and we smell that. And nobody wants to tell these nice guys that, but I'm going to be the one to tell you. I can smell that. Us women smell that. We don't like that. That's what we mean when we say you're too nice. You're too fucking soft, bro. And if I had stilettos on, I could step on your neck and you would allow me and apologize at the same time. Right. Now, if you're a dom, there's women out here who are dominatrixes. They love that shit. They're gonna walk all over you, bro. Just get accustomed to a woman bossing you around, telling you what you do, keeping you miserable how you already are by yourself. She's gonna keep you in that space. That's the only woman you're gonna attract until you get confidence, bro. I'm telling you, I know it. I tell no lies.
And they might low key like them dominatrix men.
They
women.
do.
You know, they might like them. They might want to be controlled like that. Put on a leash and a collar.
Right. Because that's what they look like. They next be perfect for it. A damn spike collar.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And beaten with a spike paddle. Is that what it is?
Yeah, them paddles. It's so weird. It's so weird. So weird out here. But there's somebody for everybody.
When I picture them, I picture little scrawny men, you know what I'm saying? Like
be playing video games.
Like Nick Lovin.
Yeah, or I think of the really hefty dude from the same John. He mad fat. Or I think of him because it'd always be like a really chunky dude, don't really care too much about his hygiene. He gets his t-shirts from Spencer's and Hot Topic.
I like Spencer's.
I love Spencer's. I had a Spencer t-shirt on yesterday, but but this is the image, and they're really nice, and they grew up around sisters and sister cousins and mothers, and they have a beautiful spirit. I know these guys. Your spirit is beautiful, but you're always sad, and we can't be around that sad energy. We smell it. You can be as nice as day, but if you always sad and insecure and apologizing and meek, it's the meek energy. Nah, don't do that. Don't do that around no goddesses. We don't like that.
No.
We don't want babies. We don't want lambs.
We need gods.
We need gods. Now there are women out there who like lambs. They're gonna take advantage of you, and you're gonna be on Facebook talking about I hate women. Women suck. Why are they like this? And that's because you don't have boundaries yet.
White women.
I'm about to give me a white woman.
Like, go, sir. Please go off with the Caucasus.
Those are probably the ones that are for you.
Yeah.
You you're gonna help racism. Go do your thing.
Yeah.
Go save racism.
Stuff over there. Go make some good Aryan children. Whatever what they call.
Pollute their bloodline. I'm here for it.
Yeah, they can have you, sir. You won't be missed. We're trading you out. Okay.
Yes, I'll take another. Who are we taking? I don't want none of them. I'll take Adam Sandler though. Adam Sandler is bad, but he married.
Adam Sandler's pretty cool. He was always pretty cool.
Yeah,
he was always pretty cool. I was gonna say we can. I was gonna say Aquaman, but
does he claim Caucasian? Because I thought he was one of those one drop rule people. Like, oh, I'm Polynesian. I'm a native.
I don't know, but he was with Lisa Bonet, but their marriage came to an end. So he's
You're for real separated? That sucks.
Yeah, they put it publicly, like on IG, like yeah.
That was a sexy couple. Now, if I was into like dating married couples, that would definitely be one of them.
I thought that was pretty. I thought they was really cute together. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just after Lenny Kravitz did him, like there was.
She old as shit though.
Oh yeah, she in her 50s, right?
Yeah, he mad young and he doing stuff.
Yeah, he grew up watching her. You know what I'm saying? And then he's banging her and had a baby by her and married her. So I think that's pretty cool fantasy to live out.
Definitely is.
Now y'all have grown apart due to probably her stage in life where she's at right now, and your stage in life right now.
I'm still waiting for Kanye West to try me.
Try
me. Let's be toxic together.
Let's trade out Kanye for somebody else. Can we trade Kanye?
I like Kanye. I want him. If he met me, I would transform his life, bro. I will make y'all want him back.
Too far deep with them with the Caucasus. He's just in too deep with them.
Yeah, he even went and got a lookalike. That's scary.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's like a Martin, Gina thing. Martin couldn't have Gina after, they was done, and so he got another Gina lookalike.
Yeah, that's weird.
Are you licking my neck?
I wonder about the woman that they choose. That's Scooby used to do that.
He pulled away from what I told him to stop. You were licking my neck, girl, my ear. You little Pisces, you.
Keep feeling that copper over there.
Yeah.
I used to wonder that about the women that they would choose. Like, how do you feel that somebody chose you because you look like my mom? My mom used to be with my brother and sister that his wife that he got after her looked like my mom. Like, it was weird. And I'm like, as a woman, how do you feel about that when you look at my mom when y'all exchange your children?
Oh, wow.
Like, how do you feel?
Me personally, how I feel about that is I think men look for a certain type in features or whatever, because that's the features that they like. And usually the features that they like are those of the fleck of their own or their mother. That's my ideal. That's my thought on that. Because I've seen it done. I've seen it with women as well. This girl, she said she used to only date men who look like Will Smith.
That ain't easy. He got a special face.
Yeah, like she would get him with like the ears and the height, but it'll never like be just dead on.
Not the ears. I don't want that.
The ears and the height. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, because he looked like himself on the little fish movie he was on. What was it called? Sharks.
Oh yeah, the shark joint. Yo, they did give him his ears. That was rude.
With the fins. Yeah,
that's hilarious.
He looked like himself, though. I can see him. I can see the ears.
Yeah, I could see it. It did look like him.
But like, if I look at like the men I've had and their ex-women, with Idisha, my middle child's mom, like the women he would choose, because he's very high yellow, what they call him. He like El DeBarge, basically, back in the day. The women he chose, they were dark-skinned, dark women or whatever, you know what I'm saying? He just chose just dark-skinned women. But if I look at myself compared to them, like, ooh, you just pick whatever was dark-skinned.
Hilarious. If you line up the men that I date, then none of them look alike. They all look completely
None of
different.
mine looking like neither. Like you put a line up to them, like, okay, she ain't really got no like type. But some people say like you do have a type. It doesn't reveal on the outside, but on spiritually, yeah, you do have a type.
Yeah, spiritually, yes. On the spiritual side, the one thing that the men that I talk to have in common is they're all creators. They're all creators. Um, they're all communicators. They talk. I like people that talk. If I can't
Oh
talk to
yeah,
you,
I've
I'm
gotten
bored.
talkers. I don't think my sons and daughter's father was a talker though.
I like men that talk more than
No
me, but
child
not
dad, he's a
over
talker.
me.
He's a Gemini. So he was very much a talker. My uh, son and daughter's dad, he's a Cancer. He doesn't do a lot of talking.
I'm about to say, how you talk to him? They be trying to keep everything to themselves. I don't like that because I like knowing.
And
You
he and
see
he
too
was
much
and
stuff
he
in
was
my
conniving. He
imagination.
was just like a con artist. He was a con
Mm-hmm.
artist. He's a con
Cancers be
artist.
lying like shit. They
Yeah.
liars.
Mm-hmm. Be liars. Mm-hmm. Bad at lying too, but a little
Yeah.
bit more convincing than a Pisces.
It's because they get mad when you don't believe they lie. Like they want to throw hands. Like, so I dated somebody who had a Cancer son and he would lie all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And I would just mind my business. I try to mind my business with other people's kids. But it was just like when he would lie about things that, like, okay, now you're in my care and there's things going on with the kids between my sons and this, your son, and I'm trying to get to the down to it. He's lying to me, and then he's giving me these faces like he wants to box me because I'm telling him he's lying. That's when I have a problem.
Oh yeah.
And it's not just in that to say I see it in the children too. Like they do the same thing that these adults do. Like it's weird. Don't do that.
Yeah. Yeah. Cancer, when they have their children, honey, best believe them traits are passed down directly to them kids. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I see it with all of his kids. My children are the baby of the kids. So I see it a lot with my daughter in comparison to her oldest sister. She is a similarity or another a clone of her. If I don't get that shit in the damn bud right now, honey, she's gonna grow into that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
My son, my oldest son, his Mercury is in Cancer. He be lying like shit. He be lying about shit. Yo, let me tell you this funny story before we close out, bro.
All she does is lie.
He be lying like shit, and then it's funny because he be acting like he's so soft spoken. You know who Zeke is?
Yeah,
he be so soft spoken and sweet. He be acting so surprised and hurt when you don't believe him because you be lying. All right, so this one time, right? I knew there was no shampoo or conditioner in the bathroom. Why? Because I threw it out this morning. The bottles were empty. So I tell my son, mind you, I had shampoo and conditioner.
Yeah,
I told my son to go get in the shower, wash his hair so I could do his hair. He's like, okay, mom. So he went in the shower, came out, his hair was wet, his body was wet. He still stunk. This was years ago. Now he washes his ass and I can't get him to get out the shower. But a couple years ago. So I'm like, all right, you still stink. Okay, cool. This is what you wanted to do. You just want to wet your body. That's your business. You go ahead and go to school and get bullied. I don't give a fuck because you deserve it. Anyway.
Okay. That's
sometimes you just gotta let your kids get picked on so they know to stop doing shit.
Exactly.
Because me saying something don't mean shit.
Exactly.
So I let it go, but I had to do his hair. So I'm doing his hair. His hair is still dirty as shit. And I'm like, bro, did you wash your hair? And he was like, yeah, there was some strawberry shampoo in the bathroom. It smelled so good, right? Why you be lying like this? So I was like, oh, okay, let's go in the bathroom. Show me the bottle you was using. This boy walked me into the bathroom. This is how they be lying, yo. He walked me to the bathroom and was looking around. Mind you, the bathroom still got fucking the smog, the air still hot in here.
Yeah.
Where's the bottle, baby? I don't know. It's lost.
How you lose it?
Why are we lying like this? Why are we lying like this? And this is how my child lied. Them the kind of lies he tell. And that's how far he'll go into his lie.
Girl, my baby daddy told me, okay, it was Valentine's Day of 2006. So, all right, I'm 2 months pregnant, but I don't quite know it yet. I ain't find out I was pregnant till damn near April. Don't ask.
The baby here now.
Yeah, I was several weeks pregnant. So Valentine's Day, I'm like, he called me tomorrow. Yeah, I got you a gift. First of all, don't call me to tell me the lie, okay? It's okay if I call you and then you lie, but don't call me to tell me the lie. You know, he gonna call me after I got out of school. Was like, yeah, man, I got a Valentine's Day gift for you. Man, leave it on the counter in the kitchen. I'm like, there's nothing. I'm standing in the kitchen right now. There's nothing in the kitchen. You don't see it, Danielle? What? Were you blind? You don't see it? He's Jamaican, so like the lies even more. I'm like, there's nothing here in the damn kitchen. Man, come and show you when we reach home. All right, whatever. I don't give a shit.
That's because he had the gift in the car.
You forgot. You didn't get nothing today. It's okay. I was okay. I was like, it's all right. You know why? Because my secret admirer got me something. Okay? So I was cool. Girl, the next day, the nigga put it on the counter. So I called him and I told him, I'm like, thanks, babe. I see the Valentine's Day basket, but you're a day late. Danielle, the team been there all day. The team been there since yesterday night. How you not see it? I'm like, oh my God, like just stop.
Just stop. You know what? You don't even gotta tell the truth. Just stop lying, bro. Just be quiet. This is the part where we be quiet. See, at least when I lie, I know when to stop it. Like, you know what? I was lying like shit. I'm not gonna apologize though. I apologize for nothing. But I was lying. I lied.
Girl, that whole relationship is like I just didn't want to do it anymore. Then I find out later I'm pregnant with your baby. I'm like, no.
There's a liar in here.
No.
Get like that in the trap, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, he entrapped me with a child twice, man. Like how? Like how would you do something like that?
Sperm be lying out here. The egg be lying out here. Everybody just laid up.
Yeah, your egg lying all the time. Like she don't even know when to stop lying. She can tell lies so damn quick, and I'm like, why are you lying? I didn't lie. You did. What did you just say? I said that I did put it in the trash, but I forgot I didn't put it in the trash yet. So why did you just say no? You didn't put it in the trash.
Jesus.
Why you help me? She get it from her dad though. She can't help it.
They can't help it. They just do what they do.
You can't help
all
it.
Right. I be wondering, like, are we here to help break them curses, or are we just supposed to let them go and do what they do? And
I mean, it's only so much you can do with your children though, because either way, they're still going to walk down their own path.
They are. I just be making my son aware, like, see, you're lying.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Somebody else may not react the way mommy reacts.
Well, that lie again.
This is not the truth.
But like my mother used to say, every time you lie, a bone fly out your mouth. I'm like, oh, which bone was it?
That's a good one.
Yeah,
your hair fall off.
Yeah, my mother used to know how to scare us into not lying. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh yeah, Miles is scared of everything. I told him his fingers gonna fall off, the hair gonna fall out, his teeth ain't gonna grow back. I be lying like shit. That's that Capricorn though. That's the.
I got a bump on my nose. I'm like, cause your ass is lying like that Pinocchio. The more you lie, that bigger that bump gonna get. Do you see any bumps on my nose? No, cause I don't lie.
But that's why Miles got my sense of humor now. Trevor used to get mad. He'd be like, bro, the baby is like 2-3 years old. Why do you keep telling him his finger's gonna fall off? He's not intelligent. He used to get so mad at me. I'm like, bro, he gotta know.
Yeah.
Don't do that shit. Your finger gonna fall off. I don't got time for that. I'm not taking you to the hospital. You're just gonna be around with a finger missing. And he'd be crying and shit.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time to be explaining myself how your finger fell off. They're not gonna believe me.
My oldest son got tired of him jumping in puddles every time he walked with him outside because he would go out of his way. Sometimes the puddles would be in the street. So he told him, he's like, bro, you can't be doing that because the alligators, they be in the puddles. So after that, my son ain't play with no water. I couldn't even wash his ass, bro.
Okay, he was like, alligators. Though. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know. You never know how deep that water is, and that baby crocodile or alligator could be in there. You know? Yeah.
That's your toes.
I believe that as a kid.
Step in these puddles, bro.
Yeah, it's better than stepping on a crack and break your mama back. I mean, I know that shit.
Now I got an 8-year-old with the most sarcastic mouth ever. Like I don't even know how to respond sometimes because I know this is my fault. Because I be lying to him and telling my joke.
It's gonna be like that. Like it's gonna be like that for a while because
Yeah.
that one back there, she used to always be like that. Honey, she had the audacity the other day when I was on the phone with my mom. She was like, I was like, girl, if you don't stop talking to me crazy, she's like, what? I've been talking to you like this. I'm like, what? Girl.
This the part where we walk away.
This is the part where you gonna fly away because I'm about to punch the shit out you right now, okay? Out of here. My mother's like, child, I feel for you, baby. It ain't easy raising the teenage girls. I'm like, hell, she ain't gonna be a teenage too long. She keeps this shit up.
No,
I'm gonna tell you right now.
It's gonna be short. It's gonna be short.
Oh yeah. I'm just gonna send you on home. Yeah.
Well, we're gonna wrap this joint on up. This was fun. I enjoyed talking about Neptune and us being liars. That was fun.
Oh, that was fun.
I like how y'all was in here keeping y'all Neptune to yourself because y'all don't want us to know how y'all be lying. That's
that
cool.
Must be the good liars.
Right. They probably all got their Pisces and Cancer and stuff. Like,
yeah.
Scorpios be lying because Scorpios think that if they
stuff.
don't tell you stuff, it's not a lie. No, it's still a lie, bro.
Yeah, they'll lie at last minute. Be like, oh, mama, I thought you said don't take the chicken out to thaw out. That's not what I said, bub. That is not what the fuck I said. When did I say something like that?
I had a man that was staying at his sister's house. Then his sister turned into his cousin. Then it wasn't really his cousin. It's actually his high school friend. And they call each other brother and sister. I'm like, the lies. You didn't have to lie to me the first time. You could have just said, this is my high school sister friend. I had to go through like weeks of conversation. Like, oh, I'm about to take my niece. Your niece? Where you get a niece from? Oh, that's my sister. Oh, I thought that was your cousin. Oh, yeah. It's kind of like my sister. And then in conversations later, oh, yeah, that's really my high school friend. So this is who you living with? Just say you living with a random woman that you're not related to and y'all just cool. And you over there playing house. Yeah, just
say that. Just say that you're really sleeping with her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and, it don't got to be sexual. Sometimes playing
or whatever
is
just tell me anything that's believable, okay?
Right.
That makes sense at a grown age.
Because the way my intelligence is set up, sis, I'm gonna find out.
Within the first few seconds of you telling me that shit, like something's not adding up. That's when we go analyzing shit.
2 + 2 is 4. Quick maths.
Yeah. I tell you it's damn 5. Like, damn, no, why are we trying to do this? You break it down and you tell me how it's 5.
So for all my Neptunes that's placed in Capricorn, you good because your lies be about manifestation. And we be getting things done. Okay?
Yeah, we be trying to get shit done when we lie. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm trying to get shit done when I damn lie. Damn it! It's to the advantage, the advancement.
I pillow talk with the moon about getting shit done. I lie about getting shit done, and we get it done. That's fun.
So lying isn't necessarily a bad thing.
To me, it's not because I be lying. I don't have a problem with people lying to me. I do, but I don't. It's like I kind of wish you be honest. That way we could actually like have an honest relationship. Like, because it's like the things that people choose to lie about that bother me. Like I'll lie about being okay. I'm outside. I ain't outside. I ain't even leave my house yet. I'll lie about shit like that. Or I'm on my way. I'm not on my way. I didn't even get dressed yet. Like I lie about.
Oh yeah, them lies irritate me. Oh, because I'll be sitting here
for some people, them lies is deal breakers.
Wanting to be there on time and shit, and expecting you to be on time. And like, sis ain't even got there. I bet she ain't even got in the shower yet. I bet she's still laying down. I know it. Let me call her. You still laying down, sunshine?
I'm that friend. I am that friend. I don't like when people lie to me to get away with things because they knew if I knew the truth, I would remove them from my life. Those kind of lies. Like if you know what you're lying to me about is a deal breaker, then you definitely should have told me the truth. You're trying that's control. That's like a whole nother level of control. You're trying to control my journey now.
Yeah.
Now you really got to get removed. I don't even care how big or small the lie would have been from the rip. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Those is
don't lie to,
mostly like
put our,
Scorpios.
yeah, don't lie to risk our friendship or our relationships or
Right. And
yeah.
don't lie to a
Don't
Virgo stellum and think you're getting away with it. That doesn't even make sense, bro.
yeah. Yeah, I feel you. I don't like lies in my relationships or whatever, but little small white lies like, oh, you went to the store and they ain't had no more of what I sent you to the store for or whatever, shit like that. I'm okay with that or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But you cheated and and you lied about it, and then you try to cover that shit up. Oh,
Don't
nah.
do that.
They ain't gonna fly. That's the end of it, man. I ain't
Right.
even gonna go too far into investigating this shit. I'm just gonna dead everything.
Right. Because that's what I was going to do from the rip. That's why you lie. I love when people be like, oh, I lied to you because I care about you. Oh, that's nice.
You know what? I tell these hoes out here the truth because I don't give a fuck about them.
Right.
But I lie to you because I love your ass, girl.
They're my favorites.
I've never had a man tell me that.
Really? Trevor used to tell me that. I didn't mean to say his name. Shit, my bad.
It's all right, Trevor.
He used to tell me that all the time.
You know what?
But it's crazy because it seemed like he would lie to me and tell them the truth. Like they know the truth. And I'm over here being lied to, thinking we in this dope ass relationship and you happy. You over there telling I'm miserable. My baby mom always be on my neck. My baby mom be doing this. But then he be lying because he'll tell them, oh, I read this book. In this book that nigga, you didn't read that book. I read that book. And I told you about the book. You don't even read with me, stupid.
Oh, you know what? My reaction, my whole reaction.
I birthed a lot of niggas.
My whole reaction would be just dead you in your shit. Like my reaction is gonna be violence. I like to choose violence because in order for a revolutionary change to happen, it always takes violence. And it works.
It's true.
So in order for you to never lie to me again, never cheat me again, well, I'm done with your ass. But I'm a dead you in your shit, okay? I'm a dead, and every time you think about lying to the next motherfucker or she, just think about me deading you in your shit.
I just need you to know I'm gonna remove myself or I'm finna cheat too because
it's gonna be my turn. It's either gonna be my turn. You ain't gonna like it when it's my turn. It's either gonna be my turn or it's gonna end. Either way, when it gets if it's gonna be on terms of my turn, you're not gonna like that because the next nigga's gonna fall in love.
The placements that fire is in my chart, if you're cheating on me, 9 times out of 10, I am also unsatisfied. So that means that it's time for Nika to live my best life. I'm about to go do everything I want to do in cartwheels. Gang.
Yeah, men who really cheat be really unsatisfied with themselves. People be like, it be the women's fault. She wasn't doing this. No, niggas cheat because they want to cheat.
Yeah, they cheat.
That's all that is.
And if you make it about me because I wasn't doing something, I probably wasn't doing something because I don't like your ass.
Yeah, she wasn't doing this. Well, just leave the whole relationship then, nigga.
Maybe your balls stink. Maybe I don't want my face down there because you don't clean your balls. Maybe, so you had to go get it elsewhere. That's what's up. Better her than me. She like to smell your stinking ass balls.
Why you ain't stay over there then, nigga?
Yeah, right. She could have washed your clothes so you can stop wearing your boxers inside out because they're dirty, dusty nigga. The elastic on the waistband of your boxers is all stretched out. Them Jones don't even stay on your way. You hold your boxers up with the belt on your jeans, and you think I'm about to be mad about you cheating and bagging women? I'm not. Go, please, Jesus Christ.
The women that you're bagging, they don't even know who. They don't know the real you.
They don't see your big toe sticking out your socks underneath your Yeezys that you got for $50 in Atlanta.
Yeah, they don't know the real you, sir. They don't know the real you, sir. How did this track?
Nobody wants me to write a diss song, bro. I'll go in.
I'll go in. This track coming out.
I will go so hard. Like
this shit is so crazy. But y'all still have a relationship though, to where y'all raising y'all co-parenting with y'all children, and then y'all on each other's social medias.
I keep my insults to myself. I entertain myself with my jokes. Like, look at this nigga with this little 12-year-old snaggle tooth. Her teeth look crazy. But that's what you like. She's just happy to be able to sit in the front seat instead of in the back seat with her parents.
Now? Oh.
I'm finally in the car where I got shotgun. Yay.
Oh, Lord.
I'm going to hell.
Like, yeah, he did come for you. Yeah, clap back.
He did for me. So I clap back. You know, I can't, you know, they always say, oh, when we go high, that's, you know, Neptune energy on your brow or your crown. You're supposed to do away with your lower self. No, you're not.
I'm about to drown
That's
this
what's wrong
nigga.
with
Do
you nice
forget that
guys
Neptune
out
is
there.
full of fucking water, bro? I'm about to drown this motherfucker.
Okay.
Excited on that.
I watch Final Destination. I know how to kill people creatively and make it look like a fucking accident. Don't play with me.
He choked on his own saliva.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's so crazy. But yeah, no, you're not supposed to do away with your lower self. You're supposed to learn discernment.
Yeah.
That's all, just discernment on when to tap back in. And I do it. I do it when I need to be entertained. When I feel my blood boiling and I need to be entertained, then I entertain myself with my mean ass jokes. They make me feel better and they keep me from going off on people. I just do a little giggle in my head and I keep it moving.
Yeah, because people be trying. I'm just trying to figure out, like, what made him just make a diss track? Like, look, all of a sudden, like, it's out the blue.
But the thing about it is he got the girl singing the hook and one of his friends singing the hook. So it's like, dang, y'all ganged up on me. Gang, it's cool.
Okay, so now everybody got to get hit. Okay.
Yeah, everybody getting these rounds.
That shit is crazy. But you know, you've been doing real good so far though since then. Cause you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Honestly, if it was me, and I see you be liking your posts and shit like that, you know what I'm saying?
Cause I'm a lie. I be lying like shit. You know what I do? I like to create. I'm a Virgo, so I like to create this perfectionist image to make it seem like, you know what, I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm rising high. I'm amazing. I still support him. We still did it. I like to put on that front. And that's a lie that I do. Why? Because I want to manifest that peace. I actually want that to be the fucking truth. And most times than not, it is. But you know, at the same time, it's like it's a lot of stuff that I don't get to say because I try to keep that peace. It's a lot of things in the inside that I just want to say, yo, bro, go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Like, ooh, like you in that, girl. Like y'all just need to leave me alone for, like, I would like to heal a whole year without seeing y'all faces.
Oh, I feel that way about my I feel that way about my.
I don't want to talk to y'all, like it, but I never got a chance to get that space because we have kids. Like, I don't get to say, oh, I don't want to talk to you or see you or interact with you for a whole year so I can heal and just get over all your nonsense. And then the nonsense you did
without having to see these motherfuckers and interact with the children. So,
Right. Interacting with my kids and stuff. Got my kid coming home putting crosses across him. He think he Catholic and shit now. Like, bro, like, nah, bro, we not doing that around here, cuz you over there regressing on your spirituality and your spirit walk as an Aboriginal. You putting that on our kids? No, I really want to beat everybody's ass.
He went and got that vaccine though, right?
I think he did.
Okay.
I think he went and got it because he still got his job and he was talking about, oh, and then after a while he was like, oh, I got away with it. But he be lying like shit, and he looked like he vaccinated.
He cut his hair and everything.
He cut his hair because I cut my hair.
Corporate.
Yeah, he looked very corporate.
Hey,
you done got yourself a straight hair girlfriend.
He gonna get him a snow bunny next, sis.
She might as well
be on the lookout.
Just because she can speak Spanish. Slave masters spoke Spanish too. The hell?
She ain't it. That's not longevity for her. Okay.
So, no, let me stop being dingy on this podcast. Tell my baby.
No, hell no. I need to air out my baby daddy too with his non-supportive, goddamn non-existent in my child's life ass.
He's a good dad, y'all. He's just not a good partner. He's a dusty
Mine
partner.
isn't a good dad. He's not a good dad. But he's a great friend. Yeah,
he's
a great friend.
Everybody, he's not a great friend. He's an okay friend.
He's a good friend, everybody, but a horrible father. How do you do that?
I don't know. He's a great dad. He's an awesome dad, but it just he's not really that good of a friend. That's why he don't really have good friends. He's not a good boyfriend. That little girl that he's with now, I feel bad for her because he's just using her for a place to stay.
Do you really?
And it's so crazy because she lived with her parents. So I'm like,
do you really feel bad for her?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, as a woman, yeah, I do, because it just feels like I'm watching another little girl go through what I went through. And it's like I wouldn't wish that on nobody because that shit was sad and stressful. I was sad. I would have my period for months. I would be on my period for months. And then one time we had a hindsight conversation and he was like, yo, you know what's crazy? Every time I cheated on you, you would be on your period for months.
Like, niggas, you bragging?
Bro, you're Satan. You're Satan in human form. Why are you like this?
You know what? Because my body needed to cleanse for months. That's why I was on my fucking menses for fucking months. My body needed to cleanse for fucking months.
Because he sleeps with spiritual women and sad ass women and witches and shit. So it's like he don't have no. It's whoever give him attention. Like he sleep with crackheads and stuff. Like he don't care if they you know boosting up his self-esteem and they make him feel like he like to date people that's beneath him, so that he can feel better. Yeah, and it's weird. And it's like, don't bring that to me because both of y'all beneath me. Like, don't bring that to my throne.
I was gonna say I don't feel sorry for Short or whatever because she was on the hook of the motherfucking track and shit. So
yeah, you know, in that sense, I shouldn't feel bad for her because she knew me and him was together. You know, she was doing stuff intentionally. Mm-hmm. And you know, she was intentionally showing up. She would intentionally catch little attitudes when me and him was together. She'd be calling back to back all times of night, and all that stuff was on purpose too. And I was getting to a point where I was no longer being that one that would answer his phone or call back, whatever. I was already in a space where I was like, you know what, fuck this nigga, bro. Like, I'm Sunshine Monet, bro. I'm dope as shit. You know, I'm amazing. You know, my album came out, my book came out, my podcast, my planetary, like everything was unfolding for me. So as I was building myself up and loving myself and pouring into myself and my dreams and goals, the things that he would do just got so small to me. Like, bro, this is so small.
You are, you know what I'm saying? You this big of a person and you got these bullshit, this little, I mean, they're big things, but it's small on the level that you are on. You know what I'm saying?
Like it just got your shit together,
and he's falling apart. Period. You know what I'm saying? And it's trying to make it look like you're falling apart, but it's not. It's just.
And I used to buy that for a minute. Like maybe I'm falling apart. And then even now, every now and then I have a moment because like I won't say I'm lonely, but I'm single. And it's a part of me that kind of likes being in relationships, but it's a part of me that also likes my freedom because in my mind, I got that fear that every relationship is going to be like one with him, where I'm just in the house cooking and cleaning and not pursuing my goals and my dreams and not having fun while he outside hanging out with his friends every day like a pride team and all that shit.
Yeah.
Like, I used to make jokes. I was like, bro, y'all gay as hell. You literally hang out with your male friends all day long. Like, y'all might as well just be in a relationship, be each other Valentine's and shit. That shit used to make him mad. But that was some gay shit.
I would say shit like that too when I'm mad. Mm-hmm. That shit like that. Yeah. I'd say
I get mean. That's why I don't want to. Like, I don't want to. I don't want to be that person because I know what to say. I'll be mean.
Like, what does your partners have that I don't have? A penis?
Yeah. Because they lie like shit like you. Y'all all just lie and just mistreat women. It's crazy. And then it is crazy because all y'all think y'all better than the next one, but all y'all do the same stuff. Like you're a homosexual. Your man's just stick his penis in anything. The other man's, he just be using women for business opportunities. Like y'all all do the same stuff, but y'all all think y'all better than each other. That's crazy to me. But it's cool. Like, you know, karma do what karma do.
That's the snakes among snakes right there.
Yeah, basically, look at the crew.
Let them slither together then. Shit.
Slithering.
Oh, no. Let me take that back. Not snakes. Because snakes have wisdom. They're a symbol of wisdom.
I don't know. They like...
Them the rats who wants the rats.
You know what? His zodiac sign is a rat. I will never date a rat ever again. Every time I meet a man and he's a rat, I run for the motherfucking hills. I will never date a rat. I'm talking about, hey, Lala. I'm talking about Chinese zodiacs. Yeah. I would never date a rat. Never again. The last, like, between him and then the last dude I dated was also a rat, which was not intentional. And I remember when I first met Trev, my dad was like, because my dad is more so into Chinese zodiac than tropical. So when I first met him, my dad didn't like him. My dad was like, he's a rat. That's my dad's voice too. He's a rat. And I'm like, wait. We might get along. It's not that deep. You don't even like zodiacs.
What is yours?
I'm a horse.
Horse don't belong no fucking rat.
Sure enough, don't. But I was going to force that shit just to prove a point. Yeah. Lying like shit out here. Like, I'm happy.
Oh, you had to stump that motherfucker out. Yeah. Just think about it. The rat will steal the horse's food in a fucking stable.
Right. And the horse is just out here traveling, trying to be free and stuff. And the rat just sitting there like, damn, my legs ain't that long. I can't go
I
that
can't go
far. I
like
can't do
that.
all
I gotta
that.
take a find a little spot, snatch and grab what I can get real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, or they on my back riding off of me. That's why he be lying like shit, telling people he read books he ain't reading shit.
Oh,
That's gonna be a bar.
Ah.
I'm gonna call it Horse Rat. That's gonna be the name of the song. Horse
rat.
Nigga, you a horse rat.
I want to sing the hook. I can't sing though. This track coming towards you.
This track is coming because this man done wrote a whole diss track about me. Said I was in rotation, and maybe I was in rotation a little bit. I was living my best life. The hell.
Yeah, I listened to the diss track. I was like, yeah, it sounds like a man whose guilt is just taking over him. Okay, it sounds like somebody's pointing a finger, and he got 3 pointing back. Wow! Don't shoot yourself.
And honestly, that's what kept me in the relationship for a minute too, was the fact that I was afraid of the picture he was going to paint of me. That's me again caring more about what other people think. But it was like I didn't want him to go and tell his family and friends or whoever, whatever, because also I'm a brand. And the women that I market myself to are the women that he's trying to plow his penis through. So it's like, I don't want this man going out saying all this crazy stuff about me and I broke up the home. But I did it. I put up with
who's
cheating.
He telling this shit to?
His fan club, whoever got 2 ears to listen,
you talking
whoever
about
listened to that diss song he made about me.
You talking about them 8 views that came on their page, and it was 8 when I got there. Okay, that's the fan club.
That's the fan club.
I'm pretty sure one of the views came from you when you went on there and looked at it.
I scrolled on their bikes and like, oh, gotta go.
Yeah,
but I just was scared. Like I don't want to be a bad guy in nobody else's story. So and I definitely didn't want him spreading that information to our child. Like, oh, it's because of me. And then eventually, like, he did everything I thought he was going to do. He read the diss song. He told his friends and family. He told the little girl he dating. He made certain things. I went through exactly what I said I was going to go through when we broke up. He demonized me. I'm the reason why the family isn't together. I broke us up. I'm gonna be.
He's not accountable.
Yeah, no accountability.
He's a child still himself, though.
And even when he does be accountable, it's very dismissive energy. Like, oh yeah, I was just doing that. But then it's like, if you were accountable, you would know not to keep doing it. You're still doing it to women.
The time behind accountability is making corrective action.
Right.
If you're not doing that, then you're not really taking the responsibility of holding yourself accountable.
You're justifying it with new definitions.
You're just saying like, I did that shit or whatever, just so you shut the fuck up.
But yeah, basically, just so you don't feel no type of way that way whenever I call you and want to have access to you, I can, because I apologize. So this was more for him to, maintain a certain something than it was for our relationship to actually evolve and grow and stuff like that. And sometimes in conversation, it'd be nice. We both got Gemini energies that intertwine with one another when we communicate. So I'll be chilling. But like in my mind, that's one of them instances where like I don't take everybody's wisdom.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want to. I wish I could.
Back to our Neptunes, right?
Yeah, back to the Neptunes. I really want to. I really wish I could. I really wish one day I could look at you and be like, yo, I believe everything that's come out your mouth. I love you too. This is dope. We're cool. And that's truly how I feel on my end. But I don't trust the stuff that come out his mouth on his end. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't. He don't trust himself.
He don't trust himself. He don't even
make unsure of himself. He is unsure of himself.
I pray for his healing, though. I definitely do, because it's important, because he got a little boy that's looking at him. He got a little girl that's about to go through men like him. It's just, I pray for his healing. It's very important for him to heal, especially if he end up getting that girl pregnant and trying to have another one. Right.
Yeah. I don't know what we could do about situations like that. Healing our unsignificant others, our past significant others. Or whatever.
He done called me.
I need to be minding my business on that. I wish you the best, bro, but that really ain't no longer my concern or whatever. I when I was in your circle at the time, I tried to prepare you to become, or help you become, the person that you're supposed to be for your children, your child, or whatever. But you wasn't trying to do all that. So now that your child don't want to fuck with you anymore, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's out of my hands. And I ain't praying for your healing, sir. Fuck you.
Respect.
Yeah.
Respect.
Yeah,
Wholehearted.
because her healing is more important right now.
Ashe.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pray for your healing when you start trying to heal her, and he ain't even doing it. So it is what it is. That's just me. I know I shouldn't be talking like that, but this is how I feel. That's my real inner feelings or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
It's valid.
At least
I
you
think
see.
we get too caught up with the love and like shit, and we forget to be valid.
Mm-hmm.
We out here
At least
lying
you
like
wait
shit
for the
just to be
healing or whatever.
positive.
I ain't praying for the healing. I'm waiting on that nigga to pass though.
I ain't mad.
She ain't benefiting with him alive, so you might as well just go ahead and just be there. So you be reincarnated, probably, hopefully, a better person.
Right. Hopefully you come through some better constellations. Prepare for this life, bro, because you would shit.
Maybe she'll have a husband one day who replace, all the hurt and pain that you caused her.
Right. All right, hold on. Let's see where we're gonna be at next episode, so we can get on up out of here.
And since we was on Chinese horoscope, it is the year of the tiger.
It's the year of the tiger. It's the year of the fight.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know what that's going to
mean
for me. I haven't really looked into that,
Oh yeah, get into that. I was tapped into that during the planetary forecast in February and March.
We're halfway in the year, sis. They said this is the luckiest year for the ox, and the this is the luckiest year.
Yeah, this is a good year for the ox because you just gotta think about how animals move and stuff. Tiger energy is like that warrior, ferocious type energy, and that bring that into the ox. Any type of animal that's really active, getting things done, and this courageous, brave energy of tiger is going to infiltrate that.
Okay, so in the Chinese zodiac, it started in February the 1st and it ends till January the 21st. Okay, so yay, I got an extra few days. But not actually a full freaking year. That sucks. Sounds like the destiny and the fate of a Virgo.
For real, you hear me?
The tiger is known as the king of all beasts. The zodiac sign tiger is a symbol of strength, exercising evils, and braveness. Many Chinese kids wear hats, shoes with the tiger image for good luck. Ox, and it's the lucky year for the ox and the goat. Ain't that something? In my year, for those born in the years of the rat, the snake, the monkey, pig, and the dog, you would need to make comparatively more effort in order to make achievements. Dragon, horse, and rooster are destined to enjoy a smooth life and good luck in making money this year. You getting your pentacles, sis? Yeah. Why you worried about it?
I keep getting my pentacles taken away.
But you're gonna get more.
Yeah. I'm working on it, y'all. I'm working on it.
It's coming. Probably at your next event, sis.
Probably. I ain't
Scooby.
My clingy baby.
Yeah. Cleo went somewhere. I was surprised, the whole time I was about to call him Scooby because him and Scooby are both blue nose pits. But he has not peed or pooped now time, and I have this pad sitting right here. And we've been on here for over 2 hours.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, close to 3. He has not peed yet.
My dog, after a while, he wasn't beat for them pads. I ain't gonna hold
him. Yeah. He be tearing up them pads in his cage or whatever. I'll be coming out there like, hey.
He do that now.
Put it down. But I take him out for walks more frequently and stuff, you know what I'm saying? But what he did this morning, that was just downright. That was just right. That was unrighteous.
Yeah, that was uncalled for. Don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that ever again. Yeah, because I started to put a piece of the poop in his bed, and then I was like, yeah, I'm gonna put that in your cage to let you see how that feels. But then
They don't
somebody,
like that.
he won't like that at
He
all.
is weird because he'll sniff another dog's poop and be all up in it, but his own poop, he like, nah, I don't want no parts, bro.
I
I don't
don't
want
know
to be
why they
around
like
none
to
of that.
sniff other dogs' poops. They get other information from them and stuff.
Yeah. Definitely like to get other information. He like to sniff everybody pee. I need to bring a water hose outside because I am so tired of smelling all these dogs' pees. There's so many dogs out here and they just be pissing, and now it's getting hot outside. It's like,
Oh, and it started.
bro, it's just pee in the air, nigga. This is weird.
Yeah. Oh, does it turn the grass brown too?
Yes. It's
Yeah.
like bleaching the grass. Like it's time to start putting water outside and spraying it. It's not okay.
Most deaf. It hasn't rained. Yeah.
Oh yeah, true. I'm waiting for the rain. Yes, please make it rain.
Yeah, I enjoy the rain. It definitely needs the rain to cool down the weather down here. It just be too hot. Be hot for no reason. Yeah, absolutely. Well,
The next episode we're gonna get into Pluto.
Okay. I'll make sure I write that down in my handy dandy notebook.
Sensual. We gonna get sensual.
I thought we went over Pluto one time.
No, we probably talked about it, but we didn't do Pluto.
Yeah, we be getting off track sometimes. It's all right.
We be talking about other spaces when it comes to it.
Yeah. Pluto should be interesting because the fact that they taught us it was a planet, but then they took it away again and said it was just a moon.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about it. I also want to get into the Scorpius constellation, because that constellation is really interesting, and the moon is in there a lot.
Oh, you know what? I think my I was looking at what my Pluto was in just ahead of time. Oh, my Pluto is in Scorpio.
Yeah,
my Scorpio's in.
We got a lot of aligned planets.
We do.
My Pluto's in Scorpio too.
Okay, cool.
Fun stuff. Yay. So we're gonna talk about it. And I just joined this book club with these goddesses. We about to start reading Sacred Woman and Pussy Power. So we about to bring some transformation. I'm about to bring you in that group, sis.
Yes. Because I missed the I was in a group where we were supposed to read Pussy Power. I didn't think I received my copy or whatever from another group that I was in, but it's cool. It's coming back around. It's fine with me. I like book clubs. Book clubs are very fun.
Oh yes, I do like to read a good book.
Indeed.
But all right, y'all. I got some events I gotta align myself with. I got a couple healers about to pull up on me. We're gonna do a little snacking. You probably see me live later on.
This was enjoyable. I hope we'll have a guest. Maybe we can get a guest to come on.
Oh yeah, we do have a guest for next week. Jesus, don't give me the line. There's a goddess that is interested in joining us next weekend, and you know, when we get off, it's a Zola.
Oh yes.
Yeah, she's joining us next weekend as we talk about Pluto. Expect me a flyer coming out soon. I'm very excited for this.
Yeah, she does. Oh, honey, I've seen her do her workout. Honey, she got abs.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes.
Nice. Her profile picture is beautiful.
Yes. Oh gosh, she's one of my sis friends, Danielle.
Okay, yeah. She told me that Danielle had reached out to her. She owns the Metamorphosis Effect LLC. She's a motivational speaker and group therapist and a registered nurse and a holistic healer. So
come on now.
Yes. We got a wonderful goddess pulling up with us next week while we talk about Pluto. So I'm excited for that.
I'm excited for it too. I can't wait to meet her.
Yay. So it has been another wonderful Saturday with you, goddess. I will definitely be in touch as always.
Oh yes, definitely. It was a wonderful Saturday as well.
Thank y'all so much for tapping into Virgo Virgin Talk. We appreciated y'all here. If you just now tuning in, rewind to the beginning and let's talk about Neptune and y'all lying asses.
Most definitely.
Peace.
We talk about our lying asses too.
Yeah. Very transparent with our lying asses.
I ain't want to, but we did.
We did it.